After several days of very mild weather, it's going to turn colder, which should make the ice maker happy here at the Tim Hortons Brier.
He's won 3 of the last 4 Briers. Brad Gushue looks to defend his reign and hoist that tankard again. He is a 4-time champion. Kevin Cooey wants his title back and has a perfect record so far in the curling capital. One of the most anticipated matchups takes place tonight. Gushue, Cooey, the Tim Hortons Brier, next.
Canada Olympic Park, the ski jumps, stand as a monument to those 88 winter games, and our home, Winsport Arena, off in the distance. Let's get you caught up in what happened this afternoon in Pool A. Alberta won in an extra to beat New Brunswick. Stole 2, Northern Ontario, that was the difference. Boy, the Territories gave them a go, though. Mike McEwen, he curls 91%, wins over BC. And the Howard-Madaw combination, 12-2 winners over Yukon. Glenn Howard did come off the bench and threw some lead stones late. So in Pool A, Jason Gunlickson, Manitoba, idle this afternoon, sits top of the table with Howard, while it's Cooey and Gushue top of Pool B, and they are about to take the ice. And on this Sunday night, we do say hello, Canada. Welcome back to Calgary. Cheryl Russ alongside. Here we go. Gushue, Cooey. The last time they met was March the 5th of the Brier last year in Kingston. Gushue won that game 7-5. Cooey admits, look, this is a great test for me. I'll find out just how good my team is.
Well, they will, because effectively this is a new team Cooey, so there's a bit of an unknown. They've got a new front end combo and they've got a new back end combo. The advantage was they played 4 events early this year. They didn't win any of those events, but they did say that they learned a lot from each other and about each other. We'll see if those lessons pay off tonight.
You're thinking wins and losses, but let's think back to the Scotties, Homan and Einarson, and how important their round-robin game was.
Oh, huge. When the smoke cleared at the end, they were tied, so whoever wins the game tonight, that same thing could happen. It could even be a vital final. Who knows? We're getting ahead of ourselves a little bit, but bragging rights for sure. Last 5 years, they're the top 2 teams in the country, maybe even longer if you dig a little deeper. So winning this game gives one of the team confidence and puts them 1 game ahead in that win column.
Here we go. Gushue, Cooey on a Sunday night at the Brier. Hope you're ready. We are. And Alberta are the Canadian men's curling champions. 4 is what you need to become the Canadian curling champions. Get off, boys. Need the button, fellas. It is 2 for Gushue. Bang it. Run it across, they're going to touch it, far enough, and they did it for 4 championships. Kevin Cooey and Gushue is good again.
The 2021 Tim Hortons Brier is brought to you in part by OK Tire and BKT Tires, by Home Hardware, Here's How, by New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada, and by Tim Hortons. Get your Tim's run without the run. Order delivery today through the Tim Hortons app.
Yeah, things starting to melt outside when things are just starting to heat up inside the Winsport Arena. Time to meet the teams. That's brought to you by Home Hardware. Here's How. The defending champions, Team Canada, out of the Ballyhaley Golf and Curling Club Remax Center, St. John's, Brad Gushue, and backed up by the very familiar Jeff Walker, Brett Gallant, and Mark Nichols. Kevin Cooey is wild card team number 2 from the Glencoe Club right here in Calgary. Cooey skipping. BJ Neufeld is the 3rd. John Morris has been added at 2nd. Ben Hebert at lead, but the key is that Morris will go into the house and hold the brush for Cooey, and Neufeld will brush the final stones. And we are set to go. Team Canada has won the draw to the button, and so Brad Gushue will have last drop. He'll have the hammer playing the red stones. Cooey is out. He'll play the yellow. The brush is down on the edge of the 12. And to get us going, it is the Cooey lead, Ben Hebert.
Well, you have to remember, too, the comfort with John Morris and Kevin Cooey, because when John Morris moved to Alberta, Kevin Cooey played third for him. So they're used to each other in the house. That helped a lot.
Came third in the 05 trials.
Yeah. Great run.
Yeah, this is one of those games you charge the cardboard cutouts a little more money to watch.
Still nice speed.
Neither team will back off. Gushue's so good at bailing out when he has to. And Cooey's so good at making a hero shot when he has to.
Down here.
Top 8, top 4.
Yeah, it's kind of like Cooey will take risk. Gushue will avoid it. You know, he'll go when he has hammer, but he'll avoid the risk, open up. So an interesting matchup.
Back button. Stay with it. It's coming down.
Keep it above the tee line, but marks if you're going to go.
Give it a couple.
Go ahead, Mark.
Give it a couple. Give it a couple.
Okay.
Just clean it.
Okay.
Hack it too.
Time for the keys to the game, and we will start with Team Wildcard, Cooey.
Well, when I talk about Johnny Be Good, it was the decision to have John in the house, and it was based on a lot of things. But BJ said he has had so much respect for John Morris's line calling over the years that was a big part of the decision, and that could put points on the board just on its own. And we talked about Gushue. He wants to have two options at least, one to get to that 4-foot, to get to the button. So he will open it up. Team Cooey needs to crowd that center and make it really tough for him to see the pin.
Center of attention, I like it. Let's take a look at the keys now for Team Canada.
Well, it's all about interns for Team Canada. Gushue knows that Kevin Cooey loves that outturn. 72% of Kevin's shots so far. I know it's only been 3 games. 72% of his shots have been outturns. Why? He's the world's best at it. 8% worse than the intern. And good marketing. Mark Nichols always comes up big in the big games. He did for us at the Olympics. But he's 1-1 against BJ Neufeld. He better be good tonight.
Keys to the game are brought to you by Scotties, Canada's #1 tissue. So you're talking about that 05 curling trials. John Morris, Kevin Cooey, Mark Kennedy at second. Paul Moffat was the lead. Ben Hebert was the alternate.
I didn't remember Ben.
Yeah.
And Ben can't crack the lineup, and you got Mark Kennedy at second. You know you got a pretty good team.
Hey, Johnny, just throw, buddy.
Well, as we say good evening to Kathy, we've seen players move around teams before, but if you're BJ Neufeld, this is a little new. You have to be adaptable.
Well, you certainly do. And the first thing he said is that what does not work is 4 players trying to skip on a team. And as you referenced already, Cheryl, has so much respect for John Morris in the house and what he's able to do. And at no point during the conversation that we had did he ever say, I don't miss it. But he did repeat several times, it is no longer my role. And it is a challenge that he's prepared to accept.
Yeah, he doesn't want to, Kathy, clutter Cooey's mind. So imagine you've been there, you've been the man to rely on. You've been the sounding board. Now you have to turn off the sound and walk away.
He's such a team player, BJ, and it's for the best of the team.
Well, with these two guys, I think for BJ, less is more, because you're going to get input from John and Ben.
Got the roll underneath. And it'll spill. Edge of the 4.
Get a little moving here.
Same weight.
Yeah, I might get a little curl here.
I believe so, yeah. You will, for sure.
John Morris is such a, I guess I would call him a big event player. He gets up for the big events. You can see that carrot dangles closer. I think he has a tough time playing in the Spiels through the season, but get him to a Brier or an Olympics and he performs.
Same weight. Whoa.
It'll be an interesting
Mark, one more weight.
battle at second, because we do know that Brett Gallant is one of the best in the game, has really made himself one of the best in the game.
I was so impressed with what we always are, but Brett Gallant, the first opening game, I think he was 96%, and he really helps Brad stick to the strategy he likes.
Didn't he make 2 triples?
Yep.
He did, yeah. He was...
Look at me remembering Friday.
Yeah,
I like the weight on that.
It's only Sunday.
You got that right, too.
Yeah, that's right. Is it over? Oh, no, that's next Sunday.
We have a week.
No.
Whoa, Ben.
No.
Hard.
Roll.
Oh, we got it now.
Attaboy,
There you go, underneath.
Great shot, Beach.
So good.
Neufeld saying that it was Van Hebert that reached out to John Morris about coming to the team after Colton Flash elected to go back home and start his own team in Saskatchewan. And because John had been concentrating primarily on his mixed doubles play. But when this opened up and they could work out who would play where and throw what, he was a member of the team.
Yep.
Yep.
Whoa.
Oh.
Yep.
Hard.
Yep.
Hard, bud.
Hard.
Come on, Jeff.
Real close.
Whoa.
Got it on the way by.
Shot. Great shot, Mark.
This is what will be in store for all night.
Now it's a red one they can run back. Slight advantage now.
Okay, Beach. Top 4, buddy.
A little inside the draw path where both teams practiced.
Yeah, I like it.
Hair light if anything.
Oh, it's good.
Okay, stay down,
All
John.
there,
John,
all
stay-
there.
Not heavy, weight's good.
Line's tight, if anything.
All there,
all there. T-line
is fine.
Top 4,
Weight's
T-line.
close.
Line's really good.
Got to come down here.
Clean it.
It's got to work. Cougar T on its own.
Just
On its own. Back 4. Sit down, baby. Sit down, baby.
We talk about the slide path right now. The slide path's the quickest spot in the building because that's where the pebble's been worn a little bit.
Came out the other side.
Yeah.
The brushers were fooled.
Yeah, they were.
Hack.
Thought that was going to come down a lot quicker.
I did too because it was inside the draw path.
Yeah.
Whoa, whoa,
Good hack.
whoa. Go ahead, Brett. Gotta go hard. Easy.
Nice soft weight. It should finish.
Yep. Whoa,
Mark
whoa,
Nichols.
Whoa.
Made a lovely run back with his first.
Good.
And quiet tap. We'll roll it to the back edge of the 12.
That might have been a little hard.
Just a smidge hard, I think.
Yeah.
Good sweep.
Yeah.
This is another team, and there's been a few of them. Jacobs, they've really worked on that kind of weight, that hack. You know, they've cut, Brad said to me, they've cut all their hit weights by a half to a second, just because the brushers then can manage the rock better.
Absolutely. Makes so much sense.
for the first end, I wouldn't want you throwing much less.
Especially when you have those type of brushers.
But do you also
Shade more.
adjust your game to the fact that you're playing with these stones in the national championships? You know how active they are. Do you tailor then your weights to that?
Yeah, I mean, you would because of the action that comes off these stones. So the big weight shots are gone. So it allows you a little bit more room for error if you can bring that weight down to a hack or a board.
Boy, Hebert really having to go here to try and save this. Oh, and they did.
Boy, Kev.
Check it.
Nice solid work.
Important because Brad's going right around his own guard if that rolls out.
Go, Coop.
Board?
Yeah. You
Now
like
the
chasing this?
ball's in Gushue's court, same
I don't
thing.
hate
If
going around
he
either.
rolls out, he's looking at a buried
But
rock.
I don't mind this.
I like this.
Kind of thinking the come around, to be honest.
We know
Hey,
the spot.
that would be different. A little
that?
bit
We know the
aggressive.
spot, we know the weight.
Well,
Go around, Mark.
there's a small chance he'll roll out here,
Edge
and
of
then
the
he's
8.
wishing he played to come around.
Because
It's,
now you're going to be looking at one.
Have him do it.
It's the same speed as your draw of the button, maybe even 2 feet quicker. You
Good
got
call.
14 and a half on
Yeah, I'd say
BJ's
it's
to the
2
back,
feet
the back
quicker
8.
right now.
Yeah, we just
And,
want this bite in the 40.
You know, to your
Yep.
point, what did you say? This
A little
the
more.
center line slide path, quickest point and piece of ice in the building, and right away, did you hear Brett Gallant, so knowledgeable, going to be 2 feet faster?
Unbelievable. He is unbelievable. He won them the first Brier. and
Right off.
Newfoundland.
T-line on top.
No, it's more than that.
I didn't
Where?
think so, but
Back 4.
doesn't need to curl.
Close.
Line's a little tight.
Line's tight.
We're there, I think.
Line's tight.
Just bite the 4, guys.
Curl.
We're there.
Over curling.
Off.
14-6.
Look at it go now.
No, it's
Off. It's heavy, Joe.
Late curl on this
with it.
ice.
It's off.
Finish.
It's too deep.
Finish.
It's too deep. It's too deep. It's too deep.
Finish it.
It's too deep.
And too deep is the T line.
Good judgment.
Speed's nice here, Kev.
Shot. Good line.
I didn't think it was more than T-line, though, but
Well,
I didn't add any.
yeah, it was the same as Mark's draw to the button is what it was.
Okay.
sweet. Nice. foot too much, but
Really quick.
good line.
Or quicker than.
Now will Kevin pick up on that?
Like you guys.
Yeah, pretty close.
I guess
Maybe
so.
a
eh, 'cause we're
pound
front with
less.
If anything, a touch less, but I think you could pull the same.
you. Yeah.
Well, there you go. There's a difference.
Less,
eh?
yeah.
In his delivery, they believe maybe a touch less, but probably the same as he threw in the draw to the button.
Say whoa.
I got heavy.
There we go. That's not a good sign. And nothing yet.
Nope.
No, they're
This is just a walk for them now.
Where is it?
Ebert,
Not good.
Morris,
Really
not
heavy.
good.
Back
Oh dear.
eight.
Give me some room.
There you go.
And right by it goes. And you could hear Brad Gushue say, give me some room. Give me a little bit of backing. And that's what he's got. He's probably got another couple of feet just to play with if he's heavy. That's an early
And
mistake.
if anything, I felt this might have been a hair slower.
Pardon?
If anything, I felt this might have been a hair slower, but I thought it was pretty close. Mark, just a broomhead. Yeah.
Yeah, you have to make that mistake with your brushers. Like, you know, if they can drag
Try
it,
and
let's
give
say
you
5
2
feet.
feet less,
That
just
was
to like
8
work.
feet heavy.
Sure.
We always talk about being aggressive at the right time. 2 shots to 1, 2 stones to 1. He elects to go behind. Now, he probably knew the gamble was
No.
maybe I
it's
only
more.
get a single.
Right? Yes. Yeah.
But it's early in the game.
Right. Plus, he had a tough little hit and stay. If he ever rolls out, then even where Alberta put it, he's not going to be able to get out, and he's forced.
yeah, and then you're chasing.
Good way, Brad.
What?
2, John.
So Brad Gushue with last rock in the first elects to be aggressive. The heavy draw by Cooey results in a couple.
Wait's good.
Watching the lead stone of Jeff Walker for Team Canada.
Gotta go.
Brad Gushue picks up a couple against wild card team number 2, Kevin Cooey out of the Glencoe, and he is Cooey that does have the last draw. He has the hammer playing the Yellowstones here in 2.
Cooey's probably got one of the best outturns, I think, hit or draw in the game. So to miss a draw, you may only get one early.
He drew the pin in practice on the other side of the sheet, mind you, and
No, it's never drawn.
we're all going to miss draws, but you know, you'd think with those brushes you'd miss it the other way.
Exactly. You've got Ben and BJ.
Hard drawn. Head down. Head down. Head down. Gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta go. Separation. Keep going. Keep going. Make it good.
Try to drag this as far as you can.
Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Good sweep.
Only team that's not playing tonight is Matt Dunstone, and out of the Wadena Curling Club, Saskatchewan, with a record of 2-1. Here are the others. Quebec looking impressive early as they play PEI. John Epping lost his first as 1-2 in a row, plays Nunavut. Newfoundland and Labrador, can they win their first against Nova Scotia? And you see the name Murphy. Jamie Murphy, of course, could not afford the time to come into the quarantine situation, the bubble situation, and so Scott McDonald, the former Ontario champion of a couple of years back, is skipping that team from the Halifax Curling Club.
A little hard. Don't want it. Jeff. Jeff, go ahead. Whoa. Hard, Jeff. Hard, Jeff.
You're just seeing this so much, Russ, now, the double center guards, because you kind of have to with the ability to move so much granite by these teams. If you leave a single up there, it's gone.
Right, and they can't hit Ben's 2 yet, so that lob up the third one now.
Yeah.
Now it forces Johnny Moe to work. He needs to make a double here.
So I think if you come in the house, you probably see Cooey come around the corner, so this probably pulls Cooey away from doing that because they got to open it up.
Yeah, they got to waste some time down the middle.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Well, Johnny.
Wow, very nice. Gets everything moving. Leaves the long center.
Well, Johnny.
There is still a stone out there for Canada to use.
Nice.
Speed's going to be fine, I think. Just watch
Same
it.
as this path coming this way.
Yeah.
We said this afternoon, because there is so much swing in the ice, that now guards, and where you place them is a premium.
Well, in the weight, you know, if you're a little light, they don't curl up enough. If you're heavy, they're gone by, and if they're too high or too deep, it's an art and a lot of pressure on the brushers.
Line's great. Feel a little tight on line.
Stay down.
Feel a little tight on line. Hard. You gotta go.
Stay down, Jeff Walker. Mark Nichols as they come around, and this is a great carry as they get it to the top 8.
Nice shot. Just a smidge. It was kind of a reach. Yeah. I got it to the line, but it was a little reach around.
You can make that run. Yeah, that's the best shot. I think it is too, Ben.
Hey, Johnny.
So our first update, Kathy, is Quebec against PEI. That is Mike Fournier from the Glenmore, Etchemin, and Valleyfield curling clubs as he plays Prince Edward Island, and Eddie McKenzie from Montague and the Crapeau Community Curling Club.
Well, for Mike, he's facing 2. Eddie McKenzie was trying to come into lie 3 on his final stone. Stopped just short of the house, so acting as a guard. Needs 4 foot.
Whoa, c'est fort. Le club qui est fort. Jeff, quelque chose.
Oh gosh, got it by. Got it again. John Morris. And there's your single for Quebec.
Brett Gallant, I think it's going to be an amazing matchup at this position. Brett Gallant makes a perfect intern come around, and then you see John. He has to hair that top one, run back double.
That's 2 this end.
Big boost. I think we're there.
Now, more importantly, Cooey's got to out-turn yellow raise if he has to at some point.
Line's good.
Line's fine.
Easy. Top button still
By the
there.
way, line's good.
Top 4.
Line's good.
Just pass your broom.
No, I don't think so, Jeff.
Let's go to Epping and Mackey as they play now in the second after John Epping out of the Leaside Club in Toronto opened with a couple. He's playing Peter Mackey from Iqaluit.
And Mackey has a very precise draw, needs to have it curl and get right onto the button in order to outcount the 2 Epping stones.
Oh boy, he's got to curl up quick, and we'll go slide on by, so it'll be a steal at 2 for Ontario.
This is just a setup shot for Team Cooey. They're not going to get shot with this. They freeze on top of shot stone, but you see so much yellow out front, so lots of granite to run back. That's their color.
So key that John Morris made that run double, and he left a yellow guard tight enough that they can run it back later.
Yeah, so just freeze this on top of red.
Can get the line right.
No bump. Stay with it then.
I'm with it.
Yeah, you get bumped.
Not quite line. Weight was pretty good.
Pretty good, man.
Okay.
Trying to kill it or no?
Wow, trying to lie 2.
Okay. Where's that? Top 4?
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's throw back line.
This tells you how good the ice is and how much
As long as we can get this past, and maybe even if we roll below this,
curl you're going to get.
I think you can get to nose.
I think he was trying to get the nose.
Soft weight takeout at a rock that's over buried by 6 inches.
Yeah, as close to nose as we can get. Yep.
A little unlucky for Cooey there that bounced. I thought they're going to go right by maybe.
Yeah, they could have called the plan B. I think they were hoping it was going to grind.
Just a little heavy. To the hack almost.
Mark Nichols.
Brett, tight. Gotta go, Brett.
Land picks him up. Close to the nose as they can get. They would love that.
Hard, Brett. Hard.
And he'll roll away, and shot rock, though, now does belong back forward to Cooey.
It's a little hard, hey?
Yeah, probably 6 feet heavy.
Just a little.
Yeah, well, they got caught with BJ's, too. It didn't curl that much either, so
that's right.
A little straighter in that spot.
There's to the point we keep talking about 5 feet lighter. That's perfect, and ends up missing completely in reality. Good chance to hook a second one now.
Last time, so it was real close.
Definitely less weight.
So pulled back just a little bit.
Line's a little tight.
Gotta go. Line's good.
Morris.
Mine's
broom.
fine.
Stay on it. My broom does not need a curl. Go for everything.
Mine's really good, guys.
Loving the line, so carry it, fellas.
Okay, easy. Easy. It can curl. It can curl.
Yep.
John,
Hard,
John,
John.
go!
Hard, John.
Yep. Good.
Boy, Beach.
To sit to
Special.
buddy.
You got any of this?
Really well
I have a
managed.
sliver.
Newfoundland against Nova Scotia. After Newfoundland and Labrador, that's Greg Smith out of the Remax Centre, St. John's Curling Club, Ballyhaley Country Club against Scott McDonald, skipping this team from the Halifax Curling Club.
Well, it has been. Greg Smith and his team have been bailing all end, trying to run guards back, getting into some trouble early, but Scott McDonald came short on a draw to lie 3. And so Greg Smith elected to hit an open stone, conceding the single and the draw for 2.
Take a look.
Shot rock is center line, top edge of the 4-foot.
Shot, bud. Good judge.
Shot, bud.
Nova Scotia picks up a couple.
I agree. Yeah, no, I like the more ice. Yeah.
I like this.
Okay.
Kind of a redirect. Carrie Anderson here from last year's Scotties. Do you ever get that perfect, Cheryl?
Hey, we don't even have to
How do you get it
really,
out?
I don't think.
No.
Board.
Tough,
Okay.
but
Very.
rewarding. Even if you
last
wreck
one.
here, you
Yeah. As I look.
we probably has to do something with that red one. Then you should have a double.
Try to hit a small quarter. Yeah.
I think it's good.
It's good.
Yeah, I think it's really good.
Boy, I can't see a lot of that
I
thing.
thought you could see more until
Yeah.
that angle came up.
Skip stones here in 2.
Heavy board.
Real heavy.
Brad Gushue
Second heavy.
first. And right away, here he goes. Brett Gallant just needs to touch it over. Just glancing blow. Get it by the guard, no. And he spills that guard now to the center. Opens up the shot stones, however.
They didn't guess right on the broom there because Brad looked like he was close to the broom, but he was heavy and it still curled.
At least we got it off enough. I can make the double with a similar sort of weight, I think. So.
I mean, he's gonna have this. He might have the double and roll.
I just don't love him. If you leave, even if we leave in the same shot though, and it's like an awkward.
If I come to this,
like with draw.
I gotta cross it. My thought was, what if I can cross this and do that?
That's the best, Kev.
Yeah.
And do that,
I like
and
that.
then
You're
this
right.
is going.
And
Like there
almost
should
make
be
it-
no lack of curl.
Yeah, I agree.
It's just.
Well, it's the same line we had for your draw the button because that was your line. You were right there, so that's the same line.
Okay. I'm throwing that. But
Probably
that was taking a long time to get there, right? And
So
we were
maybe
out
middle-ish?
here.
Maybe middle-ish. And you're
Like
the
to
way
cross
you
the
want
center line, I think that's just looks like a lot, don't you?
Well, I think you. Even
I think
if
it's
you-
good, actually.
Yeah, you want to just get across, right?
Well enough. Yeah, I mean, if you get across and tap to a freeze, that middle one's not going very far.
Okay.
Kev, you want your 5?
Yeah, whatever I threw the draw with.
So I think you can throw the.
Same weight you
I
just
think
threw.
you can throw the same way you
It's
just
good in this
threw.
spot.
Is that the same as I
Just
threw
tee,
the draw?
Benny.
No, I had more in draw.
Gets to throw his out turn here. They did see Brad's go,
line.
Okay, I
even
think,
with that weight.
Yeah, these are tough because you set up a triple just as easy here. I think getting to the inside's
Key.
And they've already matched the stones, so he wanted the number 5 rock, which he threw the draw to the button with. 3 days in, they know that.
Line's a shade tight.
No,
Small bump.
no.
Whoa, room.
How's the weight?
Back 4.
Whoa.
Back 8.
Back 4.
Whoa, stay with
Johnny,
it.
we got to go a hair low.
Whoa.
We got to go 7/8 low, John.
Boy,
Whoa,
he
Johnny.
just is chomping.
Listen to Ben.
Beach.
Newfeld.
Roll it in.
Good shot, Kevin.
And they will sit 1, 2, and 3.
It's a beauty,
Ben
man.
was into that shot. He was calling line.
He just wanted to jump all over that, didn't he? Wasn't his stone, though.
Just a bit heavy, yeah.
Whoa, stay with Johnny, we got to go a hair low. Whoa. We got to go 7/8 low, John.
Close,
John.
Beach.
Hard.
Anything. Roll it in.
Good shot, Kev. Attaboy. Very good squirt rate. Could you squirt right through?
I don't think it's squirt.
Can you just throw a
What if you throw a hack and
Just mush in here.
I don't think hack is going very far, guys. I think hack is going to stick right there.
Just miss.
I think you
And
got to
that's-
play some.
is that
I think
bad?
you got to play some late.
What's wrong with sticking right?
Well, if you want to leave him a shot for 3.
Oh, okay. I was thinking we'd be second shot.
I'm not convinced. Like
Okay.
it's. I don't see if we come off this, unless we come off real thin.
Okay.
Well,
what are you seeing? You're seeing.
Well, I
this?
think you could play some weight and actually get it right in on top.
That's what I was
Okay.
thinking.
You got to make sure we get this out, because the only other thing is you can kick that out there where you can come off this way and get it.
My concern was you play this and you do this and you kind of come off here. But if you don't
Yeah.
think
Get it thick enough, though. It won't.
I don't see that wiggling through that much.
I don't think it will, no.
Brett, I don't see that, but
Might end up just welded on it.
That's the shot, isn't it? Just
I like
just hit
the
half the
weight.
red, redirect off the top yellow, and stay frozen.
to be honest.
Your second shot, how do you get it out if you're cool?
Not trying to squeak this one, eh?
No, geez, no. I think we squeak that, then we're in a bit of trouble. Yeah, I think you want to hit half here.
Okay.
And then come frozen on it.
Okay.
The time these teams have both used in the second end already.
Are we not just leaving that yellow right in the window?
What's that?
We're not just leaving the yellow right in the window?
It should end up somewhere in there, because when he comes off the red, he hits the backside of that top yellow, that rock right there, and I don't think it's going to go very far unless he whips it. And then Cooey's sitting 1, but so hard to get in for 2.
I wondered about playing it with less weight, Russ.
Yeah, it's just a matter of rolling a foot.
Yeah.
I think he's got the save at the top. I don't, unless he gets it stupid thin.
Gotta get it off that guard.
Final stone.
Get it off.
Gushue, Gallant again. Get it by. Oh, they did. Now into that pocket. No, there he's going to get rid of just one, and then everything scatters.
Not a good throw.
Sorry.
Yeah, they were worried about the guard.
Oh, could you imagine?
Sorry, Mark.
Because you didn't have to get near the guard or the yellow one. You had to get half of your own, 3/4 of your own.
So now it's an open draw for 3 for Cooey.
Okay, right on the button.
Just threw it with backing.
Top 8,
Should be good. Should be good.
Well, he already has the 2.
It's all there.
Very
The
good,
back
obviously.
eight.
Scoring a deuce or more when he does have last
Never
rock.
light, Ben.
I know, we're good. Keep her down, you can't hurt it.
Back 8, almost back 12.
It's good to know that.
Shot, Jeff.
That's back 12.
Good there.
So after Canada scores a couple, they have to watch Cooey pick up a 3.
3 times.
Sunday night, Tim Hortons Brier from Calgary. It's everything we expected it to be. No shortage of stones in play and shot making. But the last 2 shots by the defending champion Brad Gushue both missed. And that leads to a 3 spot for Kevin Cooey. We go to the 3rd, and Team Canada once again with Last Rock playing the Redstone.
Line's good, John. Yep.
Weight's good.
My eyes, Beach.
Yeah, weight's
Line's
good.
good. Lock it on, guys. All you.
All there, all there, all there.
Clean, John. Clean. Yep.
All there.
Should be able to drag it here. This path worn down in the first end.
Shot. Good job, boys.
Good boy, Ben.
Would have liked to have kept that a little higher.
Well,
Top 12.
It's interesting if you are an out-turn skip, you want Ben Hebert as your lead.
You do.
Don't you think when you just see them, Vic, the intensity? It's yes, bragging rights. Yes, they're 2 great teams, but I think because they're not mid-season, they're so worried that they might make a slight error and the other guy will take advantage.
Yeah, their games may not be mid-season, but the intensity is.
Yeah, exactly. Well said.
Hard.
Oh.
Shot, Jeff.
Hey, Jeff. Nice weight.
Shot. Probably got a little curl and some fresh stuff. Exact same split.
I was trying to throw really close to the same.
Yeah.
Figured it was 2 feet higher in the house.
yeah, we can.
No, I don't
I think you're going to have to watch the time clocks too as you go along, because both teams took a lot of time in that second end.
My first thought would be to go around everything.
And it'll be that kind of game.
I like that.
Sure.
Yep.
I like this.
Okay. Top 12.
Squeeze nice, guys. Squeeze
Well, it's Cooey, so that was you didn't really go out on a limb there.
No, that is to his MO.
But you're right, Gushue's been pretty slow so far.
Stepping out there.
Just top 12.
Good ad, good ad. Easy, easy, good
Little
ad.
ad, he says.
Good.
Sean Morris.
Good. Line's good.
We can wait a little.
You got room.
Line's good.
We can wait.
Wait only.
Wait's perfect.
Line's
You're
good.
going to be on it thin.
Line's good. Line's good.
BJ's if you got a suite. Line's.
We don't have to yet.
Oh, then. Line's good.
Mark.
Mine.
No.
No bounce, no bounce, no bounce, no bounce. Good judge, guys.
Good shooting, buddy.
Oh, we got a little train going here.
Right on the nose.
That was my thought.
That's just good shot making.
You don't have to throw it real hard if you don't want, but
Whatever. Mark threw the in here already.
okay. It's fairly straight here. Right on the nose. Even a little bit low is not bad, Brett.
Yeah, because a little bit high, you might lose both reds. So a little bit low. Low meaning a little bit of an overcurl here.
Whoa. Close. Mark. Hard mark.
Get to the line. Get to the line.
And they're going to lose one red. Look at that. The middle red squirts and underneath their own corner.
That's nice.
Pretty talented.
Sorry.
Okay. Slide a little tight.
Yeah, great result, though.
I don't hate that. You could do this.
Probably a blank.
You don't have to throw it real hard.
That's probably a blank.
Just firm.
It's fine.
Do you like this, guys?
Firm, you're probably rolling for a corner.
I kind of like this a little better than the run.
What?
I like this.
I don't hate if you just make it. Okay. Firm.
Just firm.
Make it, Johnny.
John can only make this one way, though. If he runs it back to the inside of the buried red one, it'll carry him back into the shot rocks.
No. Benny, beach.
Yeah, this is going in there.
Okay.
Well, he leaves the corner there, rattles it around, gets rid of two Team Canada stones as well as his own.
A little fortunate.
Yeah, they were not terrible.
Forward weight.
Forward weight.
Brett Gallant as we drop in on PEI and Quebec, and who's shot there?
It is Quebec that is shot. The final stone of Eddie McKenzie is that red stone that you see that is second shot.
Oof.
Just thrown on a draw. So for Mike Fournier, trying to get as much to the face as he can of the stone, maybe tap it back for 4.
Gonna have to get across the nose just a little bit. Martin Crête calling a line. Felix Excellent. Jean-François Trepanier on the brush. Oh, how's that?
Very nice.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Little down.
For sure. Yeah, 4.
Oh, it's control.
I think it's just 4.
Yep.
I think this one's better than this one.
Oh, wait, maybe even a fifth one. No, it's a 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Beautiful shot. Watch out for Quebec. They're 2-1.
Yeah.
Fight the forward up.
Yeah.
We saw that movie a week ago.
We did. It's like a replay.
How does that look for ice?
In the draw, right?
Is that a good ice?
Looks tight, if anything.
Mind a hair more?
Yeah, I like a little more, Brad.
That's good.
Not optimal for Team Canada. You're going around an opposition, and it's their stone and corner, and you're leaving a tight one over the center, but not a lot of choices. Could hit and roll on, but
You got no line here at all. Want to get it way back? Or?
we wouldn't lead to anything. Maybe a blank.
Right.
Back 4. Back 8. Yeah, bring it right back.
Kathy, here we go again with the Nova Scotia 2-1. They lead it. Oh, my gosh.
Yeah.
What do we got in there? 4 of them?
Well, it is 4, and for Greg Smith was lying second shot, and on his first one was trying to tap one of the yellow stones. He wound up removing his own and rolling away, and Scott drew into lie 4. He needs to get a chunk of the button.
Needs it. Really needs it.
Oh, boy. You can hear them calling out.
Weight's good.
The McDonough brothers. Greg Blythe is on calling line. Alex, Evan, can they do this for the skipper?
Nice, Greg.
Oh, that's two back-to-back wonderful shots.
If it ticks, you give up 4.
Oh, I know.
And it's a steal of 1.
Better than 4. That was a good slide.
Well done.
Hard, never off, John.
Roll this a hair.
Hard. No. Then keep
Take
going,
that back
keep
one.
going,
Take that
keep
back
going.
one. Hard.
Good sweep from Johnny.
Good toss.
Good sweep.
I was trying to roll to the middle.
Come around, tap on a buried rock, stayed buried, but they're not happy because they're going to log one in there.
Ontario with a steal of 3, and they're starting to run away from Nunavut.
Yep.
Mark Nichols.
Yep.
Still there. I think it's pretty close.
Similar
Not
line.
four.
To the, easy. No, line's good. Line's good. Whoa.
Got a curl.
Needs a curl. Really needs a curl, Jeff.
Wait's there. Top 4. Top button.
Yeah, we're not by the guard.
Hard,
yeah.
Jeff.
Yeah, we got to get some curl here. Gotta go.
Go!
Gotta go.
Hard. Just shoot all the way. All the
Gotta
way.
go. Gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go. Gotta go.
Okay. And he'll come up a stone shy. Well, last end it was a 3 put on the board by Cooey, but we talked earlier about his adjustment to his new position, and that's BJ Neufeld.
Well, he's adjusting well. I mean, it's really about the pressure you put on the next guy, and so BJ makes this in-turn draw, ends up sitting 2, and what that does is it pushes Nichols. Nichols misses, and then Gushue misses on the out turn, and that's when the opportunity comes up for them to get a 3. So 2 great shots by BJ on his first and his second.
Still throwing the third stone, but remembering he now brushes for Kevin Cooey's last. The key shot is brought to you by OK Tire. Service, repair, and tires.
Boy, oh boy, got to get to the nose here.
Sure.
Like a shade high roll.
Sure.
I mean, if I make this, he's got 2 rocks to freeze.
Don't you even have to cross it a little bit to get it cleanly by?
To get it clean, and so I think he's going to jam it out of there, but this brings the guard into play. I thought they'd just play a little hack waiter and nose it.
I think he's going to, play weight, roll behind the center, but that's risky.
Yeah, because an inch high, it stays.
Clean.
Boy, he took off. Boy, he was called on quickly. Hebert, look at the lean on that. Oh, and he will jam it out. Ben Hebert.
The confidence to play a shot like that, you know, he's had to flirt with the guard. Anything high side, it stays, and he was trying to get 2 for 1 out of that. Make it go away, get rid of the backing, and roll buried. Fairly close to the guard here, and can't miss the other way either, as I mentioned.
Go.
What I thought was terrific was the reaction of Hebert. The minute the call came from Morris, I mean, he was down there. There was, and we often see that, I mean, there is that little delay some players have. And in that little delay, that stone moves a long way.
Yeah, there's no delay in Ben tonight. He will be on those things. I think it'll be the opposite. You'll have to try to call him off. He'll be on too soon.
Wait's good.
Wait.
Whoa.
Wait's good.
Brett.
Little curl here.
Jeff. Hard.
Walker now.
Hard.
What do you got?
Right
Underneath? Oh, little thin. And it'll spill and hang around back edge of the 12.
You underestimate yourself, John.
Jumped.
That's good, Brad.
Jump big.
Shot. Fine.
That spot's been going on every sheet.
It has.
That edge of the 4 in turn.
Screwed a little wonky, but it really jumped.
Yeah, and if you help it a little bit at all.
Jumped, yeah.
Let's make him throw.
Yep.
Like when it made contact,
I was coming in at such an angle.
Thank you.
Well, clean. Yep. Whoa. Beach.
Whoa, beach! Hard, John!
Now roll it back. No, not quite.
Shot.
It'll
He should have made it pretty good, I guess.
sit back edge of the 8.
Pretty good
Oh, you
effort.
could have made that still pretty good.
Shot, Cav. Good throw, buddy.
Yeah, great throw.
God, I should just shut up.
You heard BJ say though, and it's been important.
Yeah.
And we saw it in the Scotties. Just make
Nice
them
throw,
throw.
Kev.
Yeah, that
You
was
know,
me.
don't give them an open. Make them make something back.
Real straight spot here. You know, in this case, Brad Gushue could protect it a little bit. He knows it. You get what you want. James Cretton had one similar to this on sheet 1 in a really straight spot and missed it on the high side. It can happen.
Final stone looking for the blank here in 3.
Yep. Clean. Yep.
You're good. You're good.
And that's what they'll get as it spills out the side. A little bit of a time saver, and they need it early. Newfoundland Labrador with a chance to put a tray on the board.
Not heavy, Brett.
Is this where they're going to miss Walker? Yes, here comes Zipper. You can't give up this opportunity here. You need more than full.
Yep.
Mark Nichols, one coming over, and he's got it.
Yep.
Trying to blow this up, blow it up. And he moved it. Yes, hard enough. They're going to have to pick this out.
Clean. Whoa. Clean.
Pick it
Whoa.
out.
Curl.
Get loud. Get loud. It's gone. The chance to win his first Brier title.
Doesn't look heavy.
It's getting frosty. Full 8 is what you need. Full 8 is what you need to become the Canadian curling champion. For a lot of us, that was maybe the most memorable Brier, the atmosphere, winning at home for Brad Gushue in 17, and then he backed it up, of course, and now trying to back it up again. But you know, you look back, that was the first win for Newfoundland since, well, the 76, I guess it would have been, McDonald, Brier, and that was Jack McDuff. And when you think about Jack McDuff on that team, and we interviewed Mr. McDuff and how proud he was and how proud all Newfoundlanders were, of course. It's interesting that I just wasn't aware until just seeing it now that Sam Richardson, the Richardsons, was their unofficial coach that year.
That's right.
In 76.
That's right.
But the third on that McDuff team, that gentleman holding the Brier trophy, that is Toby McDonald, legendary Toby McDonald of Newfoundland and Labrador, who also was part of your Olympic gold medal team as coach in Pinerolo.
Greatest coach I ever had by 1,000 miles, and how he handled the young guys that were, think about it, they were only 25 years old going to that Olympics. Talk about pressure. And then they were stuck with the old fossil from Moncton. And he managed to
You, right? That was you?
Oh, thanks.
Okay.
Yeah, you had that figured. And he managed to weave it together seamlessly, and he just did an unbelievable job.
Can't imagine.
And great baker.
Oh,
remember?
Yes, I do. The food we got was so good.
Wait's real good.
Clean. Line's good.
Wait's good.
Line's good.
Whoa, up.
Line's good.
Top 8.
Wait's good.
Room, small bounce.
Top four, small bounce.
Got to curl off this guard. Curl. Oh, this is bad.
Well, don't touch that one.
Wait, was so good.
Okay, threw that good.
Good throw, Johnny.
After that blank, it's Team Canada that once again has the last rock, playing the Redstones here in 4.
John didn't overthrow that, so I think the broom was just down in the wrong spot.
Be good here.
Jumped it early too, maybe just kept it there. With this directional brushing, you can hurt yourself just as easy as help.
Good weight.
Whoa. T-line.
No, Wait's nice. Top 8. Yep. Top
good.
4.
T-line.
Whoa.
Heavy. Whoa, up.
T-line.
Heavy. Jeff.
T-line.
Back 4. Whoa. We need a rub here. Yeah. Oh, you got a big rub. I'm trying to. Oh.
Yeah, this is
No,
just
don't roll the shoe, don't
straight
roll the
this
shoe.
spot.
Back button. Okay.
Johnny.
Back button.
It's a thin third, right?
Yeah, I'm just saying.
Weight-wise, right?
Yeah, you can easily go up and over.
So I'm thinking just like, it looks like, but we want to kill it, don't we?
Yeah, I like, what you thinking, firm?
I'm thinking like good normal.
Whatever
Good
you
normal.
like. I don't think
Good
it's
normal.
going to do much.
Yeah, I agree. Looks like a straight spot here.
Try this double.
It's a huge shot. If you miss it, you know, that red one's so raisable.
Firm, good normal.
Yeah, I like that.
I guess thick's the way to miss it with soft weight, roll the center line.
Yeah, because the double's not. I mean, your shot. You just
True.
make one go away and roll to the right is not that bad.
Yeah, very true.
I'm not even sure I'd try that hard for this.
So don't throw the weight that you can roll across the top. Maybe a board. I know they're going to throw at least normal, but
Hard.
Hard.
Whoa, whoa.
Whoa.
Close.
Beach.
Whoa. Beach.
Beach. Beach.
Coming across. Got it. Oh, and he'll push it to the back. Just behind the tee line, pulling the 12.
Good shot.
I don't know that, brother.
If I throw any more weight, it's a disaster.
Yeah.
Because I roll up.
Exactly. I even thought that was a bit
Still
much.
goes into his head, right?
Yeah.
Just a great
Well,
shot.
you can. I'm also thinking of just doing this right now. Open up the button.
Yeah.
Or maybe you just plant it right there. Even if you chisel, did something like that.
Kind of weight. Like, do you want to do weight where you keep something?
I know. I want the shooter to go. I want to make sure I got this out-turn draw at the end of the day. So if we play anything light and I go right here, then I think we could be getting a little bit of trouble.
So you want peel? Fine.
I think normal is probably okay.
Okay, whatever you like.
Plant either one of those, ideally a shot rock.
Well, yeah. Shot Rocky's got the in. He only has a third of it, so.
Solid normal.
Okay.
You're looking for 2/3.
should be close here because
Yep.
they're finding it very straight here. So even if it hangs, hits it on the center line, gets the top yellow, as long as it doesn't take out their own side one, might roll into a good spot. Over curl would not be pretty.
Yep, gotta go.
Check the line. Gotta go. He barely let go before Mark Nichols was all over it, riding that center line down.
Okay.
Oh, and then he'll just chip that over and almost corner frozen now. They're two and they're not. Are they underneath? Or are they?
Well, the one is for sure. I think you can get that back yellow and roll in.
Yeah, that's that. You know, even if you peeled that center guard, you know, still not a lot of risk for Canada. Brad's got the 4-foot. You're playing around the corner there. It's not that bad.
You heard Brad Sanders' breath, wrong miss. You know, high side opens it up, kills one of the yellows and stays.
You want to be. I mean, he's going to have stuff to help him, but he's going to make it. Pass this one.
The only other shot is we nose that guard.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
I don't hate
I
that.
don't like that.
Okay, go.
I think
I want to throw in a run back, not that
I
hit
think
and
we
roll.
do that, Kev.
Okay.
We're kind of feeling that too.
I like it.
It's where I threw.
I like
right
the nose
up
hit,
here.
and you got them both ways, don't you?
I do too. I love that.
Speed's good. Top tee line, right close to.
Well, after Quebec scored 4 in the third to lead at 5-1, it looks like PEI has a good chance here.
Well, they had even a better chance before Mike Fournier threw his last stone on his first. Eddie McKenzie made a great double to lie 4 in the 4-foot. And if it was not for a run double made by Mike Fournier, this would have been for a lot more, but still is a draw for 3.
Eddie McKenzie out of the Montague and Crapeau curling clubs in a 6th Brier appearance. His last was 18 in Regina.
Keep a broom down.
4 times a skip. Once he played with Mike Goody.
You're 14-6. You should be okay. Well, you're good. You're good. You're good, Ryan. You're good. You're good, Ryan. Good. 3.
There it is, 3.
Might go over the top.
3,
Gotta get our shooter at
Quebec
least
still
over
up by
here
1.
somewhere.
Trying to hit like 2/3.
I think 3/4, Mark. 2/3 even.
If you'd nose that red one,
Trying to get the shooter
you've
to
got the
go
yellow
over.
tap on the one top 8, and you had the yellow raise.
You might, though, be able to get that center red one onto the yellow on the right and into the rings. It wouldn't hurt to have another red in the rings. Open it up, too.
Oh, for sure. And this could carry him right into the top yellow and stay buried.
A lot of good things can happen.
Yep, gotta go really hard. Gotta go hit it. Whoa! Yeah. Whoa!
Watch the spin. Okay.
Well, still has Cooey sitting the
Okay, Mark.
2 at the moment.
Too bad.
I worked it a lot better because now he has
I don't
2
hate the
red
come around.
raises.
I'm just worried if he knows, does he, like,
He knows it. He just makes that roll on that
He's going
intern
to play
side.
this, right?
What's that?
He might. It's not easy, but he might be able to.
Half buried around there, right?
Yeah, or knows this.
Either one we like.
Whatever you like.
Well, that'd be real good, right?
If we knows, does he throw the intern kind of tap and
I'm on
roll?
board with that. I just think if he
Up this?
But no, on the front one.
Ontario has added another steal of 3 against Nunavut, and Nova Scotia steals a couple against Newfoundland and Labrador.
Any kind of draw.
Yeah.
Well, then I think we knows.
I like it.
Okay.
Just so
Let's
much
see, like
awareness
Lord.
on what you're going to leave.
Yeah.
You got to look at how many scenarios.
Well, it's you know, if you make this and Brad gets one in there somehow, it's a 4-foot raise out turn for Kevin Cooey.
Yeah, I think that's what Kevin's comfortable with. So just don't roll right in the nose.
Just board.
Heavy board.
No, it's just board.
Yep, hard.
Hard.
Hard. Hard, John. Whoa.
Hard.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Clean.
Hard.
Whoa.
Hard. Hard. Hard.
You're good.
Hard. Right to it. Right to it. I think that's a
That's so good. Thought they'd do it one shot earlier, but they're really good lineup now. So Brad can't afford to hit the
You
back
wanna
one
do
now.
this?
If he ever made.
I don't. Yeah, we're not touching this, so.
Okay.
Any other ideas?
What was he saying?
Is he saying
The red.
one? Yeah. I don't hate this.
Okay.
Like this is no good. It just.
Yeah.
And then it's his on top, and then I'm playing it. Like we got to open up the scoring area a little bit.
Yeah, that's Brad. He
Like,
wants
if we
to
make this
have
double
a path to the 4-foot, at least to score.
The shot we drew up, the raise double so tough. If you make it, that's wonderful.
Gotta
But
go
what if?
somewhere
And
here, and
that's
then I might have a shot. I might be able to create a deuce myself. You get a 2 by making the red. Let's do this.
really well thought out by Gushue. Give yourself a chance. You score 1, you're tied. You still have a chance with your first one to get your 2. Don't sell the farm all in one end here.
Out turn.
Yeah. The other option too, just to throw it out there, we could do this. Problem is, he goes there and I can't get at it. I figured it out myself.
As we were.
Yep. Whoa. Whoa. Jeff. Should be good.
Shooter.
Good.
And that opens it up.
And then get that shooter out of there.
Nice shot.
Good.
That's an incredibly patient play. He can still score 2. He should score, which wasn't looking good most of the end.
Good shot, Mark.
That's what makes him so good.
Yeah, I agree.
And pretty.
Always
pretty
is
true.
going to be sure he has a shot.
Track. What else is there?
A lot of patience.
Well,
Right now, this is. What do you got in this right now?
Third quarter, maybe.
Like right
Not
now,
a lot.
that's in a pretty good spot,
Okay.
John.
Okay.
What do you guys like this?
Yeah,
I don't mind that.
Okay, you got it, buddy.
Why so open? Why not bury it if you can?
Benny, we got to be back button,
Yeah, okay.
but make sure we're half in the 4-foot.
Yeah.
I think you could. This just makes Gushue's come
I don't
around
know what else we do though.
way too dangerous.
This stops him from being able to play the role, I think.
Right now, Brad Gushue can hit the back yellow roll buried behind two potential guards. If this is in the 4-foot, he can't afford to do that.
No.
I think that's the only reason they're doing this.
But then if we're in the
If
4-foot.
you're side 4-foot, it's...
I don't think we call timeout.
No, we're good.
If we're side 4-foot, then we
The
can
only
put
thing I
it- we
don't
can
like
put it
about
top-
the
we
only
can
thing
put
I
it top.
don't like about this is it has to be. It can't be light, right? It has
This
to be
isn't
back
bad
to-
either.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about.
I don't hate that. I like that.
That's fixed call.
You like this?
Because if he
I'll be
makes
right
this,
back.
we just... I like that, Kev.
See Vic's blending down the ice.
You're going to get your
The goal
bonus.
here is to force, right?
Jeez.
Yeah.
So if you go here, he's either ripping the... Well, I don't even think he's ripping that double, but if you make it nice, it's pretty good.
It's really good.
We
I
just
mean,
want-
there's a good chance they know we're not going to be. We can't be light that this ends up.
Yeah,
back
and then he
here.
makes that hit and roll.
Yeah, or he goes.
Where it goes
here.
there. Let's do it. I like it. I'm in. There-ish? It's kind of holding a bit, eh?
Yeah.
Like about there, eh? Talk about the weight a lot, eh, Ben?
I got you. Okay, top 4 weight.
Oh, I don't think you have to worry about that.
Top 8 right beside.
Yeah, these are the two options. I like both of them.
Yeah, I don't mind this because it puts a little pressure, and as long as you don't over curl and hook it, you can use it. It's short.
You want this to be usable. That's why you hit the front in the first place with BJ's.
Right.
Little bit for line.
Just for line.
Whoa then.
Kevin Cooley had his first.
Fight the 4.
Just line.
Thought about playing it just into the open. Now trying to tuck it around. A stone top 8.
Hard.
We can go.
Hard line.
Top 4.
Top 4, John. Hard. Stay on it. Stay on it.
What a scrub. Here comes Ufeld.
Gotta pump this. Gotta pump it. Gotta bump it.
And light. But they are sitting the 3.
Wow, is that?
But now there's a little pocket set up, huh?
That's smudged up in a hurry.
That's not what you wanted to do.
No. Shoot. And this is to Brad's, patient thinking.
Not that much.
Maybe he actually said it. Maybe I can get 2 on my own.
I'm in the 5, yeah.
He's got air here,
Like
hey?
this,
How many times did we see that on Friday night, Russ?
Yeah.
Just
I think you want to be just.
Kind of a herd. I think that
Yours will get a bit more?
for sure.
Okay.
But I think also as you get in a little tighter, it'll run a little more.
Okay.
Kind of the first one down this path this end, but I don't think it's going to be slow. I think it's going to be good.
That's what he just threw. I think it'll be close.
Yeah.
Brier began on Friday night, and Team Canada opened against Ontario, winning 6-2.
Line's good.
Please. Back button.
Started slowly, as we thought it might, with 3 blanks before the team hit the scoreboard.
Don't need it yet. Line's good.
Weight's good.
Well, and it wasn't open ends either. There was lots of rocks in play, and then a triple would be made, and a blank would be on the board.
Go ahead.
Gotta go. Really gotta go.
Boy,
Nice shot, though.
tuck enough around.
It's hard to get.
He's got a quarter rock on either side.
Sorry.
Yeah, pick your poison.
Let's stop.
The in-turn or the out-turn?
Right.
Pick. Out-turn probably jams, so this is the
Great weight.
better shot.
And
I think even if you bring it a half a rock, he still has this. So.
this is tough, and it's his second favorite turn.
I don't mind sweeping.
That kind of smudged up on them, too. It looked like it was going about a foot farther.
Just a great throw by Gushue.
This is tough. Oh, man.
Hit what you can see.
There you go, final stone for Cooey. Leads it by 1. Can you help this over? Can you touch this on the way by? Yes, you can.
John sounded like they weren't even close.
I know, he wasn't.
That looked pretty close to me.
So there's his weak turn.
Well done.
Beauty throw, buddy.
What do you think on this one? Just, yeah. What do you think?
I got a slow slide with a nice ad. Here's the thing. If we sweep it, it's perfect. Just left it too long.
Okay.
You agree, Brett? Hasn't been used in a while, this spot. So
Okay. There's been down here this end, so I think the same is good.
Talking about his first one, I think.
Yes.
Where Cooey came up a little light, and
I think Cooey's.
Ben.
Now, I wouldn't want to add if I'm Brad. This will stay out in the slipstream here. And give it to your... Almost less is better, and give it to your brushers.
Line's fine.
You got T, Jeff. Pretty good.
he's a little bit of the red. A little piece of the 4-foot.
Moving now.
Against 3.
14-3. Shot, Brad. Charge, boys.
Shot.
Right to the lid. To get the single. Yeah, you don't think it means anything, huh? Our featured game is on sheet D. of the 4 in play on this Sunday night of the Tim Hortons Brier, the first Sunday. Next week at this time, we'll be playing the gold medal final. And wouldn't be surprised if these two teams were there. Two of the favorites coming in and meeting on this Sunday night in a 3-3 tie. Team Canada with the single means that Kevin Cooey out of the Glencoe Club in Calgary has last rock, playing the Yellowstones.
Heavy half.
Hard beat.
Well, you've done your job if you're Team Cooey by forcing Gushue, who more often than not converts with a hammer, but now a blank is good here or score a deuce.
Right to it.
Oh, just a little rub.
Roll it.
And spills away. So how do you approach it then, Russ, if you are further to what Cheryl's saying? If you're Team Canada, you know, want that last rock even ends, do you do everything you can if you're Cooey to get a blank here?
Yes, but I think you'd look for the what we used to say, the low risk 2 also. I wouldn't be afraid to score 2 if you could against Brad Gushue at any time.
No, I think, it's 2 or blank. And
Yeah,
you kinda
right.
keep your eyes on both.
Yeah.
Which sometimes can get you in trouble.
Oh, can it ever?
That's speaking from experience.
Top 8.
Got a little cute on Benza where they're on, off, and tick the guard. But didn't get rid of the guard.
Well, I can see Martin Kret is out, and he has the brush down. That's Quebec, and they lead it by 1, playing 5.
Well, they were lying to Quebec was, and Eddie McKenzie tried to play a hit and roll underneath and rolled too far, and so this is a draw for 2, needs 4 foot.
Whoa. Second appearance for Mike Fournier.
No.
3 and 5 in Regina. And sits down.
Je croyais pas. 0. 0, 0, ça va être 13-7.
Leading horses, you'll face the game misses.
Hard! Hard, guys! Whoa! Yep.
Okay, John.
Every game we've covered, the intern going down to the odd end, 4-foot area goes. They just got twice they've been caught.
Yeah. Well, that's where Gushue got caught on his out turns too, coming this way.
That's right.
The other way.
Yeah, true.
Both over curled.
And Cooey's first one, yeah, that's right. Rolling into the rings, though, makes it a bit interesting. Now it becomes a hitting contest if this guard isn't perfect.
Line's a little tighter than the last.
Okay, weight's good. Broom length.
Clean. You gotta have a broom down, Jack.
We're a little heavy. We're gonna have to let it stop. It's over curling. It's broom length.
Broom length.
Little shorter. Let it stop. Let it stop.
Easy.
Let it stop. It's
Line
okay
close.
now. Let it stop.
Whoa.
Let it stop. Doesn't need to curl.
Stick with it. Whoa.
Sit. Okay, good shot. Good spot.
Sliver high, John, I think.
And you play the same shot.
I don't know. I think I don't mind the run.
Well, I was thinking of the run that back in.
It's the
Dude,
most
it brings
rewarding.
The blank into play still.
Who knows that would It's just knows it.
I'm thinking just straight peel.
You don't like running it?
You got to run, and he's throwing the exact same thing.
What?
I think you got to run, and
I don't mind the run.
He's going to continue to guard
Hey,
it.
you're trying to plant it anywhere here is going.
What if I? Yeah, sure.
You're
plant
going
it.
here.
Sure, plant it.
Or
No,
this
we're leaving
way.
the center
not,
guard.
Not this way.
Shade high.
You can get rid of them all.
Okay.
There's risk here, too. You hit it more than a shade high. You'd probably take out both your yellows. But peeling the guard with hammer and tide is not ever wrong. Needs to get this really good, though.
Oh, boy. A good pitch from John Morris. What do you got? And now he's going to kill one of his own. Does open up the center line.
Really good.
Opens up the shot rock as well at the back edge of the button.
Oh, that's good. It's you've got one red out of there. You got the center line guard removed.
Corner guards if you want them.
Forward weight, bud.
What's this gonna do here?
I think we threw this earlier in the game and it really jumped. Remember on Brad?
Can I see a little more, Brad? Forward weight.
Yep.
Weight's good. Yep. Really good weight. Whoa.
Yep.
Yes. Hard. Gotta go. Hard. Gotta go hard.
Watch that center line, and it's there now. And the question is where they settle down. No, it's
maybe air
gone.
light. I don't hate it.
Pretty close. How's the weight on that?
Yeah, it might be lighter than we wants to see.
It looks super tight. Like.
Yeah.
Yeah, Brad's moved.
Nova Scotia with another steal of 2. So in control midway through against Newfoundland and Labrador.
Whoa, just clean. Easy. Clean it. Yep. Hard. Whoa.
Push. Hard.
Benny.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Benny,
you gotta go.
come on.
Hard, Ben. Okay.
Okay.
Trying to roll that to the wings.
Big nose.
Okay.
If he rolls, he'd be a T-liner behind it, so
Yeah.
you could probably go a little this way if you want.
Okay.
Throw the same weight.
Yeah. This
That
rock
was-
might run a little bit straighter, Brad.
Okay.
I thought for a second, Russ, that Kevin might consider the intern come around, but I think he's looking, ignore that shot stone, but I think he's looking 5th end, and a blank's pretty good.
Maybe looking at the time clock too.
Clean.
Same way.
That is a good point.
Whoa, right up, Jeff.
It's running.
Hard, Jeff.
Hard, Jeff.
Hard, Jeff.
You get
Jeff
French
Walker
foot.
Hard.
trying to help this
up,
over.
Mark?
And right on the nose. It's interesting because I didn't Gushue think he'd try to take the stone behind those guards?
No, he was saying that if they did, they'd be deep behind the tee and then they could freeze. So I think this is definitely what Cooey would call.
And respect on Cooey's part too, because if they play that and Mark Nichols welds one, then you cannot blank.
Come on, Ben.
Hard.
Or get any roll.
Hard.
Cooey, anything?
Hard. Keep going. Anything.
A little bit, John.
Anything.
Good.
Stay there.
I think just roll a little bit, and then if he noses, then we can go.
Yeah.
I think we want to roll enough where when he rolls, he's behind the tee line.
Sure, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
There.
Forward?
Yeah.
He's trying to nose it. He's gonna go nose. Yeah, but like if we make the roll, he just freezes too. It's kind of a catch-22
Well, I can
situation.
make a good roll. Do you ever think if I rolled as a 12-foot, he just draws?
No.
On his last one?
I like it.
Yeah.
Looks minimum
Yeah,
to
I'd
me.
say
I think we'd be
minimum, if
close to
anything,
nose,
yeah.
but like nose is not awful. So.
Okay.
Still after all this time trying to figure the other guys out. Love that.
That's the most exciting part about this sport is you have to figure out your team and you have to guess what this guy's going to do in the case of Cooey.
It's good.
Yep.
Pretty similar.
Whoa.
Yep. Whoa.
Jeff, or Brett, sorry. Brett, little bit. Little bit, Brett.
Hard, Brett. Hard. No roll.
No roll.
Good.
Shot. Shot.
And it's curled pretty good.
Yep.
Like just easy. Control.
Okay.
If that rolls any farther, I think Kevin goes around his own guard.
Carolyn knows there, Kev.
Control, Kev.
Yep.
Threw a
Splitting a lot more than
similar shot in the first end.
Mark's. I think you're just letting him go where he's
Okay.
positive.
It looks
similar.
what we want.
Yeah.
Kevin Cooey.
Control weight.
Clean.
Clean.
Whoa.
Yep. Whoa.
Whoa. Just clean.
Clean.
Yep.
Yep. Hard.
Hard.
Love to take the blank to the break.
Really gotta go there.
Watch it.
I can see it scrub.
Oh, yes. There you go. Say thank you, Ben.
Oh, you have to.
there.
That rolls out, and you know where Gushue's going.
Well, that would be a nice roll if he makes this one.
Whoa.
This would be a nice roll.
They were nonchalant. They were pretty happy with that, and they just kept going.
We weren't worried early.
Whoa.
Yep. Whoa.
Yep.
Yep. Yes.
Whoa.
12-foot roll here.
Yep.
Whoa. I got it.
Okay, keep it on that
Good
side.
try.
Center.
Okay. Sorry, Brad.
We heard somebody the other day say, you put the brush basically where you want to hit it and just throw and aim. And if you're on, you're not going to get a lot of curl with that weight, but there is some.
Whoa, easy.
You can clean it.
Clean.
Kevin Cooey looking for the blank,
Nice throw, Kev.
keeping it clean, and away it goes. So job done by Cooey. We go to the break in a 3-3 tie. Remembering that the winner of this could find himself in the final if they wind up with the same record. It is the defending champions Team Canada against wildcard Kevin Cooey.
The 2021 Tim Hortons Brier is brought to you in part by New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling Canada. By Scotties, Sponge Towels, Purex and Cashmere, proud sponsors of Canadian curling for 40 years. By Home Hardware, here's how. And by Tim Hortons, get your Tim's run without the run. Order delivery today through the Tim Hortons app.
Team Canada opened with Last Rock scored a couple, and then he saw Cooey respond with 3. And so here we are at the midway point of this all-important game very early in round robin play, and it's a 3-3 tie.
Well, and you look at the start that Team Cooey had giving up that deuce, but then in end number 2, Cooey makes the out-turn tap. They get their 3. Then in end number 4, Cooey makes that incredible in-turn slash for the force, makes a blank. They've taken control into this back half, and the only separation in numbers is the skips. Brad Gushue 80, Kevin Cooey 90.
Numbers after 5 are brought to you by AGI Equipment and Technology Solutions for agriculture. John Morris joining the Cooey team for this year as he makes his home in the suburbs of Calgary, and so much to love about this city. And no one knows that more than John Morris.
Clean the whole way. Hard. Clean it. Clean. Just clean.
100% so far, and still perfect. 2 more, Alberta, Newfoundland, Labrador. They are sitting shot wrong. Steel point to tie. Kevin Cooey. Heaver. Pick it, and he does. 7-5.
Hard, Benny.
Make this run back, stick it for 1. Maybe get the blank. You're going to catch it. Yes, you will, and you'll get it to the back and add 2 more. And Alberta are the Canadian men's curling champions. Yeah, 4 titles for Mr. Cooey. And you go back to his first was in 2010 when he beat Glenn Howard, and 14 he beat John Morris, 16 Gushue, 19 Botcher, and now trying to win a 5. But this rivalry that has developed between Cooey and Gushue now is one of the best in the curling game. As we welcome you back on this Sunday night in a 3-3 tie. Round robin play. These teams in Pool B, and let's bring you back again to what happened in the Scotties and the Carrie Anerson, Rachel Holman round robin game. Holman winning that, and then when they got through to the medal or the championship pool, when it all settled there, it was Holman's win over Anerson in the round robin that gave her a spot to the final. So that's what's also on the line here. Look at this, you're in some pretty good company, aren't you, if you're Cooey and Gushue?
Line's good. Here, Morgan, you swept the first one, so.
And of course, for Gushue looking to go back-to-back for the second time.
Yeah, you just when he made that shot by an inch in on the rock, he's been they've come up another notch, that team.
Good, Jeff.
Got the monkey off his back.
Well, yeah, until that point they had won a couple of silvers, remember, and then they also won a bronze medal. So
right.
they had been close. I mean, that's the way you have to feel about Alberta, don't you? And Botcher, my gosh, 3 straight silvers. When will they be able to get over the hump?
And Brendan's handled that fantastic, and rightly so, because you're playing, I don't know, Kevin Cooey, Fred Gushue in a sudden death final, and you lose a close game. Like, that could happen 50 times in a row. Like,
yeah, you should be saying, you know what, we've been in a Brier final 3 years in a row. That's
outstanding.
an incredible feat.
Come on, buddy. You got a beauty, Beach. Head down. Push it. Push it, Beach. Push it, push it, push it.
You got a beauty.
Hard.
Keep going. Really do, if they can catch some of the paint. Oh!
Yeah, I don't still know
which one is it, though?
Touching blue.
Great straw, Beach.
Oh, this is close.
Hey,
is it ever?
Brad thinks red.
He sure does.
Even top 12.
I don't know.
Top 12.
Don't forget, the rings can be a shade off, and the button itself, when they drill the hole through the fresh flooding.
However, in saying that, the teams during their practice should be out there, and they should have taken the stick to them, right?
Yes.
They should know, so that's a responsibility of somebody.
Heavy, guys.
Yeah. Top 8.
Pretty sure it's heavy.
I'm just cleaning.
Waiting 8. Line's okay.
Still not the most
Jeff's
comfortable situation for Canada, because there's the corners. Ben made the tick on the first one, which helps. You can see the one yellow coming into on the left, and then the other one when he made the roll. And you'll see wildcard team Cooey try to open this front up, or maybe make this soft hit and roll.
Yeah. Johnny's make that roll.
Just didn't bury.
What are you seeing?
I could probably, I think about easy board. I think that's what I got to throw to make this.
That's what I see.
It's almost like you, if you throw it there on your own, it'll hook like crazy. If you've got to bust it all the way down with the brushes, it might not finish.
Easy board.
This will go.
Whoa. Easy.
John's been using his brushers tonight.
Whoa. Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa.
Beach.
Whoa, Benny.
Ben.
Now, Hebert.
Whoa.
Beach, 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 beach. Yeah, beach, beach.
Whoa.
No.
And lovely. Very nice.
Spin a bit.
Yeah, real good.
Hey, who is shot? A little low. Okay. Try and get this one coming back here.
I didn't look.
Okay. Roll a little.
Shade low.
Good scrub.
What's gonna do here? I think for you it's gonna run pretty straight. Okay.
I was at a bonspiel a couple hundred years ago in Ottawa, and I was playing Earl Morris.
Oh gosh,
John's father.
Sure.
And there's this 12-year-old out there screaming and yelling and banging his broom. Of course, it was John, and he curled so well, but he's had that intensity like right from day one.
He was coming out of juniors banging his broom a lot. And then Dad settled him down, actually. Earl talked to him and told him about how to win and how to lose.
No, I think we just draw. What if
Earl
we
and
just
his,
draw
You guys think this is it?
for the longest time, was one of the few that played for, represented 3 different provinces.
That's right.
Their shot.
Manitoba, Ontario, and Quebec, I believe.
Yeah, you're right. Great guy, great coach. Did so much for Rachel.
He's pretty old. He's pretty old.
Turn do you want, John?
I like that intern.
Now you hit and sit 3.
Control.
Good, yeah, control.
Brad Gushue thought it was red, so you might as well hit it.
Yeah, and if you're not sure, you might as well hit it.
If you could keep it high, that would really help. Take away a double opportunity.
Close beach. Never. Clean. Clean, yeah.
Hard beach.
Yes!
Hard beach. Drill it.
Hard. No roll.
PJ Newfeld,
No.
as Ben Hebert runs out of ice and has to skip onto the runway. You know, we forget John Morris maybe gave us an little indication that he missed the team game. He was the alternate for Epping last year. Do you remember? In Kingston.
That's true.
BJ said it so well. He said he feels like John, the addition of John to this team is that one missing piece that they needed, kind of all to push them just to be a little bit more professional, push themselves a bit.
Oh, he stuffed it. So they're still sitting the 2 with last rock. Cooey.
That's unfortunate.
Because I was asking Mark in the pregame about
else we go?
we were talking so much about rust, the teams with rust, and I said, well, when are we going to see the end of the rust? And he says, we may not until the championship pool. He says,
Yeah, that's pretty good.
those teams that get through
Or is it easier
will
going
be the
out
ones
turn?
that lose the rust, and that's his thought. He just thinks there's going to be so many errors along the way, and if you play a team and don't take advantage of that error, you're going to end up losing.
Yeah, I mean, there has to be. There is no doubt you're going to, and it is the teams that mentally handle it between the ears, because I think the other difficulty is Mark Nichols is used to playing, well, and he is actually tonight, playing 85, 90%. But some players are going to play 75, and how they mentally deal with it.
Can't handle it.
No.
Right.
I think that's the bigger challenge.
It's almost through.
Clean it.
It's almost
through, then don't look at it. Mine's fine.
Is bad.
Don't
It's
even
there.
breathe on it.
Get it come down in here,
Benny,
guys.
you're in. Benny,
It's
you're in.
always Benny's. Right to
Benny,
here.
yep.
Once it curls, it'll come off. I don't think it's ever going through.
Yep, yes.
That's the curl.
Get it in the open. Yep, yep, keep going.
Great shot, Beach.
And it'll slip back edge of the 8.
Had to curl all day.
My thought is
7-4. Quebec leads. We go to 6. Whose shot do you think?
It is the Yellowstone belonging to Mike Fournier in Quebec. That was his first stone, came in there. Ed McKenzie hit a guard on the first. He's trying to play an in-off, but has to be really careful. He can wind up giving up a 2. Tyler Smith got up and walked away. It's not a good sign.
And he'll drive it by. So that's stone top button, yellow. Quebec. As they'll have another, just a better look at it. But certainly it looks from here, and no doubt. Steal of 1, Quebec.
Mark will be close this time. Run back, try to roll it into the middle.
And he's going to get this one too here, and they go.
Brilliant.
Or a run back double. How nice.
Really good. So it becomes the shot stone, and it is somewhat covered, albeit deep.
Now they've got 2 more tries to make another double and get out of this mess.
that one. I thought it was maybe you might have tucked it a little bit, but I thought you were close Eddie.
Yeah.
That's why I just called. I called hard Eddie.
Probably the best spot for this, Russ, is almost nose.
Yeah, I don't want to bury, do you?
No, or even roll too far. You should probably leave that double.
Good board. Good board.
Whoa, close. Yep.
Yep.
Hard.
Whoa.
Yep. Hard.
Yep. Gotta
Whoa.
go.
Whoa. Up. Well, no, John, a little bit. Whoa.
Whoa, that's good.
Whoa.
Nice, Beach.
Nothing there, just sits for a 2 at the moment. Little roll actually away from that guard.
Those are the type of doubles you want to leave, because if Brad Gushue takes the double on, it's kind of all or nothing, and he rolls out. Then you can, even if he makes it, you can go around the red and maybe set up a 2. But Brad's not going to take that bait. He's going to hit the top and try to roll on top.
It hasn't been very good evening for Newfoundland and Labrador, because 5 points stolen as we play here in 6-7-1 Nova Scotia.
Well, Greg Smith is coming back down. He was going to play through the port, but boy, from the hack, it doesn't look good.
I think you're
Actually, that's quite.
He's trying to go between the red and the yellow to get to that
You can come
shot
off if it's
stone.
2.
Yeah, you can come off that.
Oh,
Peel
gosh.
off, and I'll throw it here.
Okay.
It's going to be sailing.
Okay.
Yeah, he's playing around the horn.
Boy, I don't think he can bounce it up enough.
That's a big horn.
I play it super thick. I might be able to get it in. It's probably come off the back.
Trying to roll over and
Because the
top.
run,
Is the shot
I
rock
don't
for the
know.
moment.
who cares? We're on 7-1.
Yeah,
something
well,
happen.
you got to. Yeah, might as well give it a go, right? 7-1.
I love his attitude.
He's got a point, Kathy.
Yes.
This has to be the big backswing here and let her go.
There you go. A big rock from the rock. Here we go, Smith.
He's got the rotation
Newfoundland and
too.
Labrador. Come over and up. Oh, and goodness gracious.
There's no one here. I feel the need to clap.
The crowd would be on their feet.
That's outstanding.
Wonderful. Big backswing, full extension, extra rotation. That was a good shot.
Called and made.
Those around the horns are usually tighter together, not so deep.
Yes.
Wonderful.
It's okay. We're bored. Whoa. I just was like, whoa. Benny.
Hard, Ben.
Hard. Hard. Any roll. Whoa.
Any roll, boy, a beauty. And underneath, sitting 2 with last rock.
Well, or we do this, and then if we can do that, then he can't come to that. I think this.
I love the throw.
I think a freeze, he comes to this.
Great throw.
Come to that.
I like
Frozen.
it.
What's that?
Come to that if you're frozen.
Yes, you can.
Frozen. Oh yeah. Yeah, I suppose you can.
Yeah, he's got to. If we play the draw, he's got to draw with backing. So it's not worth the risk.
We've talked all week or 2 weeks about the rust, and Kevin Cooey's got some WD-40 in his bag.
I think we want to be.
He's not very rusty.
To get a flatter roll.
Okay.
I was thinking even normal.
Okay.
Just knew exactly where that was going. Like John he had sounded on the brush that wasn't going to curl enough, but he had perfect speed. Smart for Brad to take the lumps and hit the back one here. Roll buried, and it's a small scoring area.
Weight's good.
Whoa.
Close, Jeff.
Brett. Hard, Brett.
Hard. Anything.
Cross the nose a little bit. Roll in behind. Oh, how lovely is that?
Really good.
It's fantastic. Matter of fact, you might not be able to nose your own.
Oh, I don't think you can, Russ.
It forces Kevin to the other turn. Remember, he drew for 3 with the out turn coming down this way.
And a more precise draw, a little deep.
Kind of went forward.
Brilliant shot.
6 of 1.
I don't think he can come right to his yellow, but
he can, I think. Well, they were looking at it. They were looking at it.
it.
Yeah, it's tough. Tough to tell. I don't think they want to.
No.
But that makes a difference, right? Like all of a sudden, Kevin's going, I can be a little deeper, I can be a little wider, and then you just don't throw the shot you want.
Yeah, if you could come to your yellow, you could kind of slop it in there a little heavy, and you got something. But this is.
I think dead nose, it's a single. And this will curl too. So.
Yeah, the one going to the wing.
No, the one that we cross center on.
Yeah, I'm with.
I think you got to throw just a bit more than that.
Yeah.
Okay. Right?
Sure. Yeah, I think that's perfect.
It's 14-5. So we can touch ours, we just can't get to the nose.
Yeah.
So talk to me if we're a little heavy.
Okay.
Yeah, and this will be
shade more than that one.
Yeah, I think really key for them to talk to John too, because he can call the line to rub off the yellow, make sure they don't come to the nose of that. So John will need to know weight.
Little early, hard early. Hard early, Beach.
Boy.
Really got to go early.
Hard early, Beach. BJ Neufeld and Hebert.
You watch.
Where is it?
It's there.
Okay, stay close.
Clean
stay
it.
Close.
Perfect.
Still there, John.
Clean it.
Trust me, boys.
We're heavy, John.
Clean, yeah.
Clean it. Just easy. How heavy?
Clean. You're good. You're good.
We're mint.
Good job.
Mint, absolutely. Mint. Wonderful. Just great shot making by both skips. Cooey gets his 2.
That was really good.
Great shot, Jeff.
Some wonderful shot making. We wouldn't expect anything less. Team Canada now with last rock. As we welcome you back and play the 7th. Canada's Redstones. Cooey wild card team number 2, and they have a 2-point lead. We were just saying this Tim Hortons Brier was supposed to be in Kelowna this year, but with the pandemic that was canceled until this bubble situation and the season of champions was agreed to. So next year the Brier will be in Lethbridge, and then the rumor is that Kelowna will make a bid for the Brier of 23.
Plenty. Don't need it. You got to go in a little bit. It's good over curl.
Weight's good.
Line's okay. Line's okay if it stops short.
Yeah. That high.
If it stops high, it might be okay.
All there.
Some really good setup shots last down in front of Cooey, but effectively skips deuce. Nice hit and roll.
Yeah, true.
Okay.
Again, Gushue made a great hit and roll back and pushed Cooey to a tough draw.
And Mark Nichols a run double.
Oh,
a run double still gave up
that was
too.
amazing.
Well curled game.
I feel like both teams are walking on eggshells, just waiting for the.
2/3.
Am I going to get a chance here?
All there.
Weight's good.
Let it curl.
Whoa, then. Line
Not heavy.
Oh, Beach, you're in.
Looks heavy.
It's not heavy, Kevin.
Line's
you
pretty
go,
close.
Beach. Hard Beach.
Nice and tight. Real tight.
Hard.
Real tight with this line.
Not in. Not in.
As tight as you get, though.
Whoa.
No.
No. Hey, John.
Okay.
Okay.
Nose. Thinking like a normal.
Didn't want it that deep.
Well, we have our first
Yeah, no.
broom tap in this year of the pandemic, and Ontario goes by Nunavut 16-1 is the final. So Ontario and John Epping now 3-1, and winless in 4 is Nunavut. And that is Peter Mackey of Iqaluit. Ontario's John Epping out of the Least Side Curling Club in Toronto.
Hard mark! Hard! Yeah. Hard! Shooter! Shooter! Come on, Jeff!
Okay.
Okay, good result.
Okay.
John didn't want it. He wanted it tight for obvious reasons. They're 2 up and not in, and that means Cooey has to chase this. Almost rolled it buried.
Pretty good spot if they sit right here, I think. You block the any intern come around draw. If they make anything, you've got yours to run.
Clean.
Whoa. Yep.
It's right to the nose.
Off.
Clean.
Off.
What, Johnny?
Shot.
That's how you do her.
You try to roll it under there.
Like this?
Yeah.
Under the yellow for now, even. Same weight?
Same weight? Yep. Either way, under the reds, preferably under the yellows, plan B. A lot of teams just play the straight come around here, which I don't think's wrong. But Brad, he's still keeping his options open. He's very good at that. He just doesn't pan out. He might be able to get the blank and get his deuce and 8.
Oh, Jeff! Hey, sorry. Sit. Good, Steve.
Okay.
Wow. Good shot, though.
Oh, Manny, you got
this?
A
little bit harder, that's all.
Yeah, I don't have gripper.
Is that what it was?
I think it's a good time to do that.
Man, oh man.
Normal.
Sure. Try to roll into that.
Yeah, you betcha.
Right into that pocket.
Yeah.
Shouldn't do much out here, Beach. No.
Easy normal. No, normal.
Lean then.
Whoa.
Cole will not curl out here if he's wide.
Whoa.
John. No. Off.
Okay. They'd be probably helping us back there.
Top 8 depth.
What's that?
Top 8 depth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were worried
Gotta get
about,
shot, I guess,
Cooey was worried about the hit and roll, but I think the bigger concern is this intern come around.
And now if it's made that Cooey can come through that port and jam it on that back one.
Now, as you watch Mark Nichols throw here, one of the things he was saying to me that when they're doing early games in a season, they're often playing with their grips and releases, and by the time they get to the Brier and late in a season, that's not the case. I mean, it's one delivery all the time. He says first few games here, maybe right through this pool play, they might all still be playing. It's hard to imagine that, but I guess at this level that would be the case, Cheryl.
Yeah, your technical consistency and excellence is just not ingrained. This is early in the season, and that's normally when you. And I think the other big thing is they haven't all been throwing together a lot, so you don't have that feedback when you're doing all these games and practices that, hey, you're getting your interns going a little bit. Then you can go back to practice and fix it. You're kind of fixing things on the fly if they happen here.
We're just trying to basically
just keep it a shade high with T-line.
Okay. I like it.
I think that was a pretty good throw.
Oh, how do you get it? You can't get it out. It's impossible. You might be able to chisel it sideways and maybe roll behind the yellow.
You couldn't walk it down there and put it in a better spot. I would somehow think, though, that if you're having technical issues, unless it's serious, it is what it is for this week, and you just broom for it, you know?
No. Close. T-line.
Hard. Hard.
BJ Neufeld.
Gotta go, Ben.
Hard. Come on. Stay on it.
Hard.
And Hebert was gone to the other side, and Morris will be out in front.
John. Yep. No, Ben.
Oh, my. He's found the hole.
Hard.
And watch the tap.
Okay.
Oh, it's still the shot stone, though. Canada still shot rock.
They got the garden stopped sweeping, and I think that was enough to cause the red to stay shot rock.
Can you see the red with the out turn?
A little bit of it.
Not much.
Back hard. T.
Come on.
Oh. John. Yep. No, Ben. Line
See,
hard.
Ben's calling line there.
Okay.
Once it was by, he's so trained to brush it and make it curl, but that is not what they needed there. Good opportunity here for Mark.
More. A little more. That's more. Looks good though.
Looks real close.
It's more.
Hair heavy. We're there. Pretty good.
We like it to curl a little.
It's right there right now. It's a little short of it.
You probably want at least half the 8 here, Brett.
It's there. It's there.
And they're splitting the rings.
Yep,
We've
yep,
got to
yep.
sit down.
That's fine.
Finally does.
Really
Just wanted to
nice.
leave half the 8.
Great judging.
What's that?
Well, and you want a T-liner better so you don't leave any kind of roll into that pocket on the left.
Okay.
BJ got it out far enough.
like
He didn't
this,
get
right?
shot, but he kicked it out.
I think so. Yeah.
It's just not easy. Ooh.
Place this next one.
You get shot out of it. I got to try to play like a slice. We thought I was going to have to play like back 8 and chip it sideways and roll under.
Yeah, that would have been tough.
Just a great, this could be a thirds deuce if it works out well, just because of Mark's intern draw come around.
True.
Kevin Cooey.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, Ben. Whoa, Ben. Beach.
New foul.
Close to
Hard,
missing it.
Beach, hard.
And won't touch it.
Wow.
Now, would they?
I think probably the shot is like right there, maybe.
I mean, he's surprised. Are you surprised there's no curl out there?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay.
Okay. Any other ideas?
It's been like that for 2 weeks.
Okay, Kev.
Sorry, John.
Okay.
We gotta out.
Obviously,
out
this would be great. That'd be the
Out
absolute
of
perfect.
nowhere
but-
here. Chance
Oh,
for 3.
Jeez, boys, we're playing with nothing there.
Yeah, what's he do? We're getting 2.
Oh, I know. I'm just saying we're playing with no, like, we can make a pretty good shot to there and leave him a
I'm
double.
just saying,
and
I'm
roll.
worried we put something over here, we're getting forced.
Timeout's been
Maybe
called.
not. Where you?
Like, what if we're
Oh no, then he's freezing. Like I think if we're playing anything here, it's in this.
I don't think he's. I
What about
don't think
this?
he's freezing with the
Like-
score the way it is.
Yeah, I don't know if we want to play that. We're still killing that. We might kill it over here. Like
I agree. I don't think he's freezing either.
Nope.
Well, what do you think?
I don't hate your idea of. I guess right there.
like the only other because if it's here, he's
Yeah,
that way,
yeah.
right?
No, we want to get it deep enough that he can't go this way with it. So like there's fine. Even if it's here, I guess is not awful. But we want to make sure we get at least to the nose.
you can't get here, can you?
Well, you can, but then he's trying something like that. But this is the shot. This is the shot. So Mark, I gave you there. I thought you were a little tight.
Okay.
There.
Okay.
Rest
Yeah,
I,
if he gets it. Yeah, I guess.
I
'cause
like
that one,
edge to
right?
edge top 8.
Yes.
Yeah,
So
you're right.
that intern,
Make him
I'm
make the
guessing it'll
double.
be pretty straight out there the way that outturn
yeah.
curls.
Yeah.
Danger is if
Still that quick speed it's been, right, Jeff?
this is top 12. Kevin might go across the house and get at that buried one.
That's
Looks like it's gonna have to come
that's
a
the
long
problem
way.
with I think this shot that you could
I
leave a
don't wanna lose
double.
rings.
If anything, Mark slid out.
Leave a
with
hit
the
and
lead
roll.
There. Didn't add any.
Okay. Little less, Mark. It's the same as what I've been throwing.
Yep.
Yeah.
The respect that both skips have for each other, that ability to make combinations. Eh?
Yes.
Where are you going to put this stone not to hurt yourself?
Pretty amazing.
I thought it was there.
Need
It's
a
not
piece of
right
the
now.
8.
Line's good.
Line's fine.
Line's good.
Need a piece of the 8. Line's good.
You got to go with the land and
Go.
Walker.
Looks light.
This is a big carry.
Gotta go.
Hard, guys.
This is a big
Really
scrub.
Hard. Hard. Keep going. Keep going.
Yeah, they cannot get it there. For third shot.
Did you get
That was end to end.
Throwing 6s earlier in the game.
For what? 406. Wow. Shit.
Right, or else he's got this.
Yeah.
So
I think there's any reason to get too cute here. I
Yeah,
think we're
just
happy
hit it.
if we
Hit
give
it
up
and
a
give him
deuce.
2.
I think we just.
There won't be any split there, right?
Yeah, I'm with you.
I'm just saying, like, do we just try to roast it and then stay here, or do we?
No, I think you try this, don't
Sure.
you, and hope you get lucky.
Okay.
Like, as long as you don't, like, it's kind of the same throw.
I guess the only danger is if we do go here.
Almost impossible.
Well, you give them out.
Okay.
How do you call it to end up there?
You're right. So it's like a throw it nice and hard.
Okay, let's make sure the red.
Try to make sure the red is right and try to roll somewhere in here.
It's like a quarter.
Making a play on that
Pretty much.
stone, the one at the back edge of the 8 isn't an option.
It is. You could do that, but then it gives Brad an easy shot for 2. If this is ever perfect, he could miss it too.
Yep. Whoa.
Final stone. Cooey. Hebert. Newfeld.
I'll get the back one here.
What do you got?
Whoa.
And enough to push it through.
Almost.
So much action.
Almost a bonanza.
A little thinner on his own rocket would have hit the Canada rock
Almost a
thicker.
bonanza.
You have to throw less weight.
Well, you don't want to throw any less weight and not, right?
No, because the risk is this red one that John is pounding doesn't go out.
Look at the rotation, and Kevin's up top. That's what killed him. He just unlucky.
Thinner, I guess.
Yeah.
Thinner
If it
was
curls
the
another
key.
quarter inch, I think it's good.
Right call, because it eliminates a 3. And he almost, if that stays buried, Cheryl, what do they do?
Oh, I know.
Okay with that one.
That was the plan.
Well played in by Team Canada, especially Mark Nichols.
Little light.
It's okay.
Just a little light. Not bad.
Clean. Yep. That's good. Clean. Yep.
Final stone, looking for a couple.
Come on, bud.
Clean.
Brad Gushue.
What?
And then they are in the 8 foot, around the 8 foot. Put 2 on the board for the defending champions in a 5-5 tie with the 4-time winner, Kevin Cooey. It's everything we expected. 2 champions battling here on a Sunday night at the Tim Hortons Brier. From Calgary, under the bubble of the Winsport Arena. Tied at 5, we go to the 8th, and it is Cooey, one of the 3 wildcard teams, along with Mike McEwen and Glenn Howard. And they do have Last Rock playing the Yellowstone.
Hard.
Push, John.
Hard. I don't know. We got lots of weights.
It's not bad, man. Attaboy, Benny.
Shot.
Beauty, buddy.
Wow, 2 incredible takes by Ben.
Shot, Benny.
They kind of gave up on it, but
Those are some pretty nice numbers. 96%. Both thirds are the same. BJ and Mark at 86%. Not a lot to choose from out here.
I think, Brett.
A little bit early. Half.
Just a little further than Jeff.
Hard.
No,
Just
half.
Whoa. Leave it. Slow him down here. Leave it.
the time of the night, eh? 3rd draw.
Okay. Look like he
I wondered a bit, Russ, if that was Brad Gushue's draw, that he was throwing through the slide path, and they pounded it the whole way and thought it would have been okay, but maybe just grabbing a little bit late at night.
No question. It was in the center, 3/4 of the way.
What do you think of that in my hand?
Whoa. Easy, Beach.
Benny.
Line's
good.
good.
Benny.
No.
No, line's good.
Line's good.
Go.
Wait only.
Line's good.
Just.
Beach, you're in. Beach.
Where are you? Right here.
Top 8.
Yeah, we're there, Kev. Weight's really good.
Whoa.
Weight's
Green,
right on
line's
your
great.
boot. Right on your
Yep.
boot.
Line's great.
Oh, Benny.
Line's great.
Right on your boot.
Good scrub, boys.
Job, Johnny. Sit. What, J-Mo?
I think I worry a little bit about this team is they're so good that every one of them saying, do this, do that, do that. Nobody said wait there. Nobody said it's top 8, because Kevin needs to know that. They made it.
That was a 14-9.
A little better this way.
Speed's real nice.
Probably still trying to find their roles, too, you
True.
know, with BJ's moving to the second, or brushing, and T-line. John Morris coming on and in the house, so it's quite a
We're around it, Brad.
Line's good.
difference for them for communication.
Where are you?
T-line. You're not getting around.
Hard.
Back four.
Hard. Help him, Mark. Hard.
They got it by.
Right over curl on them.
And down to the corner, just taps it up.
No, they kind of
Leaves Cooey sitting the shot rock.
Oh, yeah. Watch it in. We were the other way.
They all thought that was heavy, and they were thinking playing the come around the rock that's buried yellow. Cooey rock, next thing you know.
Look at it go sideways, Russ.
Yeah, it's softening up for sure. We got to keep an eye on that. This is where you want the other skip throwing something to the button.
We're back 8.
Yeah,
Okay.
but
I don't mind that, Kev.
I think I like it, Kev, because if he gets on the corner there for shot.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is the right shot. So we trying to be shot rock here or no?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
You're trying
Same.
to line two.
That's good to know.
It's all about judging here. You can chop off, set up a yellow double. You can be over curl like Gushue just did.
We got more weight.
Hey, line's
Don't
good.
Do not sweep that one. Weight's
How heavy?
close.
No.
No too much right now.
Line's
Clean
good.
it.
Line only.
Whoa, man. No, line's good.
How heavy, guys?
Top 8.
Weight's good, Kev.
Say-
BJ.
Yes,
BJ.
Small
Easy.
bump. Small bump. Hurt.
Oh,
Small bump.
off.
Yep.
Small bump feel too much.
Off,
Too much.
off.
And they got it surrounded, and there they are sitting two. Little thing though, and you could hear Kevin Cooey saying, "Where is it, guys?"
Yeah.
And that is preseason, not mid-season
Do this.
or towards the end of the season. That
Even if you planked
they
it,
concentrate so much they've forgotten to
your
communicate.
shooter might roll off
And
a little.
I mentioned at the shot before, that's exactly what happened. They made it, but
Right
it
on
was
the
4
nose,
individuals
big swing in
screaming
there.
instructions as opposed to what's the speed. The speed tells Kevin everything.
How much do you have of this?
Not quite a third.
Okay. All right, let's try and make it this way, Mark.
Okay.
Like that.
Any roll open with that
Again,
yellow,
thicker.
there's a yellow double. It just stopped in time.
3/4, 7/8.
I hit this right. Both yellows will go. Well, all three. The one you're promoting in the rings, and there'll be a red left.
We made one here 2 ends ago.
Yep.
Nichols.
Gotta go hard.
The land. Run it back. Bang. Oh, dear. And
Okay.
they'll still leave the
You deserve better
Cooey
than that.
team sitting
Control.
2.
Overbrushed.
Shoot.
That's hard to do.
Double there. Yeah. You betcha. He does have a double. He does have a double.
You like that, Kev?
Yeah, you
Yeah, I
gotta
don't.
move this
I mean,
one.
that's a gimme.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Back 12 weight.
Yeah.
How do you make this, guys?
You have to go across.
Should run if you got the right
Go
weight.
across the face this on your side.
You
Okay.
betcha,
Yeah, okay.
Back ring.
Yeah, and the worst part with this double, if they made it yellow, is it you'd leave the red behind that corner guard too.
Yes,
So
yes.
You got her.
It's a big shot here. Just even if you get this back 12 or something, because the guard's so long, the center guard, I don't think Brad can hurt Kevin with that.
They were a little light.
Hard then.
John, you have to absolutely
Real hard.
Morris is.
How light?
PJ Neufeld barely got his broom out of the way before Morris was on the stone.
Line only.
hard draw. Kill it.
Gotta go.
Hammer it, John.
Hard. You gotta touch it, John.
Come on, Johnny.
Oh, watch this. Oh, and just touch it they do.
Okay.
And that takes the steam out of it, and it'll stop back 8.
well, he saved it.
He might have left a left-hand double. It's close.
It'll be there.
At least he made this shot a little bit tougher and didn't lose a shooter. It could have gone right through.
Well, you rolled it.
They were on off it and talking about that time the weight, but not the line.
2/3.
Okay.
See if we can poke that out. Maybe slide back here a bit.
Okay.
Gonna need a big one though.
Yeah, it looks almost a little thicker.
2/3 is good.
This is there all day with the weight that Mark can generate. Just had to get another inch of that, and they were in big trouble.
Yep. Gotta go.
Nichols.
Hard, Brett.
Brett Galant
Hard.
again.
Whoa.
1, 2, and
Good shot.
does.
Attaboy.
Kicks it
Pistol.
out. Lovely.
Really nice.
And buried.
575.
Again, last end, Mark made that great intern draw, set them up for the deuce.
Had to be more aggressive, Team Cooey, on that split. The rock that they missed was the one they had to make sure of. Nice shot. Every time Cooey looks like he's pulling ahead, Mark Nichols makes a big one.
He's been exceptional.
These are the ones, too, I always used to hate. You're trying to kind of angle freeze. If it ever over curls, there goes your entire end. You have to sit 2 here this late in the end.
Okay, we're back 8 at least. Back 8 on its own, back 12.
Okay, stay with it. We might be able to carve
No,
this.
no.
Stay with it, Ben.
You carve it.
Whoa,
Benny,
whoa,
you
whoa.
carve it. Benny, you carve it.
Yes.
Back 8.
Hard line.
Back 8.
Hard, you gotta
Look at it go.
Hard, Ben, hard.
Yep.
Trying to hold that line now, prevent the over curl, tap it up. Oh, did he move it enough?
No, not bad though.
I think it's still red.
That's what I just finished saying. You can't lose those, even if you roll open.
Doesn't really matter. We're playing the nose.
Yeah, it's us.
Wow, that's a mistake.
6 good.
They had it, too.
Yeah, and they just got caught. They thought it had too much weight, but you have to realize that slide path, and they've seen it a few times. It's just coming down.
Tough to get it, too, Cheryl. Look.
Oh.
So a little more, Mark. Yeah.
Couple nose hits, and Gushue gets a force.
Well, we saw that wonderful shot by Newfoundland Labrador's Greg Smith, but it is Nova Scotia with last rock as they play in 8.
And for Greg Smith, did not have a lot of options on this one. He tried to rattle them around. He did, but still left Nova Scotia line 2. This is a draw for 3. Needs full 4.
You got room. Got room. Line's good.
Weight's good.
Scott McDonald, the Ontario champion
Got room.
of 19, filling in for Jamie Murphy, trying to win Nova Scotia's first championship since Mark Dacey back in 2004.
Okay.
1, 2 for sure.
I think that's it.
Just 2.
Sorry?
That was just 2. Good throw, though.
So we're down 5. I'm
thinking about it.
We were sitting 3 before I threw.
Who's sitting 3?
What do you think?
Yeah.
You want to play it? I mean, a 3 is quite. It's in the realm.
It's in play, and then.
No, I think your broom was good before you moved it because that was your line 2 ends ago, and it was.
But I mean, if I'm also not, if I don't touch the yellow, we get there.
Kevin Cooey, his first.
Control. Clean.
Yep.
Just that slight sweeping errors cost
Trying.
Cooey here.
Whoa. No roll, no. Roll it. Roll it.
Go.
Okay.
Good. Right behind. Coast Beach? Tap it out.
No, you can tap it out.
Huh?
Yeah, hack weight.
Okay. What do you want to see here?
Thinking
Nice
middle.
throw, Kev.
Maybe
I
a
think
little
I might
more.
have solved my problem with the draw on Cooey's, only because you're probably drawing on your last.
True.
He doesn't miss many of those hit and rolls, though, either.
The guard's so long, too. If you went maybe top 8 buried
Yeah, I
it.
was thinking top 8. I guess
Yeah.
top 4, but the guard is long.
I think you're right.
Hack.
Player numbers are brought to you by New Holland, proud sponsor of Curling
Go ahead,
Canada.
Brett. Gotta go, Brett. Good weight.
You gotta go, Brett.
Gotta go, Brett.
Right to it, Brett.
Gotta go.
Keep it going.
Hard, Brett. Good brush.
You're good.
Good boy.
Nice sweep.
What's up, Brad?
Could be the change in the game here.
Oh, just one slight error on reading the
Definitely a
weight.
little slower.
What?
Definitely a little slower.
Yeah.
Couple feet, like.
You're on the beak there, Kev.
What's that?
Is it right on the beak?
A little more than our last one.
Whoa. Clean.
Little heavy.
Clean it. Yep.
Clean.
Oh, yep.
Whoa, just clean. Clean.
John Morris
Stay
on
down.
the line call. You can hear him and just clean. And there it is. Now they'll take a quick look around. One, certainly. And it's kicked away by Neufeld. He'll concede. It's a single only. One a yellow. Cooey takes the lead. And we have another final as Quebec with that 4 in the third. That really set Quebec on their way for a 10-4 win. Mike Fournier is a winner over Eddie McKenzie, and Quebec now 3-1. And Greg Smith elects to play on despite being down by 5 here on a Sunday night at the Tim Hortons Brier. Team Canada, the defending champions Brad Gushue, out of the Valley Haley Golf and Curling Club, the Remax Center in St. John's, against wildcard team number 2, Kevin Cooey of the Glencoe Club, right here in Calgary on the ice at the Winsport Arena. Sunday night, 6-5. Cooey leads it. He got a single. What was it? Just a mistake in the brushing that cost them the single point?
It was. They just didn't read. We saw it with Gushue's the end before where he came up light. I think just throwing through the slide path, it kind of comes down quicker, and they thought it was hot out of his hand and came down, and it was too late by the time they jumped on it, over curled. I mean, really missed that by a couple inches. They're probably getting a deuce, maybe a 3.
Throw.
You can, or we could also do this.
Okay.
Bump that in and lose the shooter.
Okay, whatever you like.
That'd be pretty good. That's a pretty good option, I believe.
Whatever, yeah.
Again, Brad Gushue keeping both options open. Trying for 2, trying for a blank. Keeps
Third
both
to a
open.
quarter. I think you'd rather hit this thin and lose everything than go over the top.
Bad break for that come around to angle it. It just went a foot too far, and the angles aren't that good for Team Wildcard.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Jeff. Whoa, Jeff. Go, Jeff. Go, Jeff.
Hard, Jeff. Hard.
Go, Jeff. Jeff Walker. Oh, and doesn't lose everything. Leaves the shooter right there.
Yeah, that's the one thing they didn't want.
What's that?
Okay. Just move it a couple inches.
You wanna get rid of it, or you want to just freeze in there? Just bump
just
our own, right?
Same throw.
Okay.
Just cross it.
Love the way Kevin just simplifies it. Everybody's yelling, do you want to do this, do you want to do that? And he says, same one you just threw. Let me deal with it. Move it an inch.
It's a lot of enthusiasm from the other end.
Which I love.
It is. It's great.
Sweep for T-line, hard line.
Unless all the chat gets in the way.
No, and totally. It has to be controlled enthusiasm, I think.
Hard, Beach. Going right to it, Never stop.
Neufeld.
Never stop.
Come on, Beach. Go.
Come on, Beach. Touch it.
You know, this added brushing for Neufeld. He said to Kathy and me that he's taken it as a challenge. He really has. He's bought in. This is what they want me to do. And
yeah. Okay.
It's either that or this in here, but I like this.
Okay.
I don't mind the run back either, Cheryl. They're all grouped together and get lots of time to get the blank now.
Yeah. You can go solid hack. It's probably just going to tick this, but we got to make sure that this one goes.
Okay.
You're going to need more than solid hack.
We need more than solid hack then.
It's just going to tickle it.
Okay.
Moving too rough.
Might drag a bit though.
We shouldn't lose too much energy if we're hitting it just a shade low.
Looking for like 11.5 or 12, or what do you want?
Yeah, just 6 feet more than hack.
Last 2 for
Team
Cooey didn't quite get where they wanted it. This gives
Hard, you gotta go.
Brett a good chance.
Hard!
You're just looking for board.
Hard! Hard, Jeff! Hard, Jeff! Hard!
And look where that shooter rolls to.
That went through the
Good
door.
weight.
Oh, it did.
Absolutely through it.
That was ever getting by.
No.
Really good sweep.
I don't think anybody thought that was getting by.
Good weight, right?
Good weight saving, I
They
guess.
get rolled out the other side.
Oh.
Just a little,
Then you don't move any yellows and you're in big trouble. Now there's no double red either.
7/8, just a shade high.
Really good chance for still a 2 or a blank for Team Canada.
Whoa.
Yep.
Hard.
Whoa.
Yes.
Yep.
Hard.
Roll that if you can.
Nice
Oh,
shot.
very nice.
Oh, how good is that?
And he leaves the shooter covering his 2 stones, top of the 8.
Pretty nice.
Sandy Beach.
He's got one more.
John.
That's an animal shot.
We got lots of time.
Forces Mark to a run back, which he keeps making.
Yep. Yep. Hard, 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 hard.
Look at this. Now, where is that going to go?
Okay.
And it'll stop.
Oh, unlucky.
Yeah.
Nice throw, Mark.
Well, of course, this is the second of our events here in the bubble of Calgary in our season of champions. And make a note now, just recently announced in the last few days, the World Women's will also be here April 30th through May 9th. But the Home Hardware Canadian Mixed Doubles is next, beginning on March the 18th. And you'll see many of the players from the Brier and the Scotties participating in the mixed doubles, including Brad Gushue, who will be playing with Carrie Anderson.
Roll and get shot, Mark.
Yeah. Mark Nichols, almost perfect run back. May leave a force on the board here.
Kind of got robbed, didn't he?
He did. And last end he did too. He made that run back, out-turn run back, and just an inch high, and it didn't work out. That like they'd hoped.
Yep,
chance here to roll buried.
Whoa. Wait's close. Whoa, Jeff. Whoa. Jeff. Hard, Jeff.
Hard, Jeff.
Hard, Jeff.
Hard,
shooter. Go roll.
That's it.
Yep.
And underneath.
Good.
Crazy good. Just so good.
Great shot.
Great work.
Sweep, Debbie.
This is shade low.
Intern.
Shade low, because it'll jam if you go that way.
Intern.
That's just a huge shot. Now there's no force on the board.
Yeah, and there's probably a 2.
Yeah. It's incredible.
Yeah.
No.
And runs it by.
Big hurry there all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Cooey's all down there. He didn't line up where to put the broom.
I think we got to make a decision one way or the other.
I think we hit it.
They're looking at the time clocks a bit.
Yeah, but there's still 3
Pretty
minutes.
happy being.
Yeah, like if we blank, we blank. It's not the end in the world.
Okay, that's interesting.
Want the one that might curl?
Kevin threw a couple peel weight hits out here. I don't know if.
So both teams, I believe, have used a timeout.
A little bit more, Mark. Like I think, if anything, I'll be on the heavier side of board.
They're allowed 2
But I don't think this is
90-second
gonna
stoppages.
No, I agree.
Always been close, huh? Goodness.
Nice comeback here by Gushue, though, isn't it? You know, they had to make a lot of tough shots to give this a chance to get the 2 if they elect.
Hard.
Now Walker joins Galant, and they hold it right there, and they do.
Sweet. What are you going to hit, John?
I think we make the double, guys.
Yeah. What are you going to throw?
Looks like half.
It's a thin half.
Okay.
Out-turn.
Out-turn, thin half.
Thin half.
Half looks pretty good.
Kevin would come down. He's got the screens, I guess, but you think he'd come down and take his time? You get tons of time.
Yeah, he's got a lot of time when I look at with another timeout and 3 minutes to play an end.
Boy, this one is coming from the hip. Got anything? No. And slides underneath, so it will be, as we say, an open draw to the rings for 2.
Reckless, just plain reckless. Cooey can play an end in a minute.
Yeah,
I'd say it's only a foot or 2 slower than earlier.
I just gotta keep your broom. Quit moving it.
That's almost
Tee
on its own to me.
Heavy.
Oh my.
It's heavy.
Once it gets into the middle, it's going to stop.
Lots of curls, that's good.
It's back 4.
14-1.
And there it is, into the paint, and oh my. That's how good they are. The likes of Walker, Galant, Hebert. He said back 4. That's where they were. 7-6. Gushue leads it as we go to the 10th. And Cooey will have the hammer coming home. There's a lot of games to play before we get there, but could this be a preview? These two teams coming out of this pool, you'd have to say so. The odds are that they would. And of course, you look across at the other side, the likes of Northern Ontario there. Brad Jacobs, who knows, maybe James Grattan will surprise from New Brunswick, or Alberta's Brendan Botcher. So many more games to play, but this is certainly a preview. And we mentioned again the importance of this win and remembering what happened at the Scotties. Team Canada leads by 1. It is Cooey that does have the last rock playing the Yellowstone.
A couple of errors there. Jeff Walker way deep, so that's sure not going to help Gushue's cause. And then Ben coming up light, but it's a usable stone. Having a little trouble with the slide path here. Just a couple feet one way or the other. Just not quite guessing right.
Top 8.
Wait for a little. Bit of room.
It'll be okay. Easy mark. Good. Jeff.
Line's good. Line's tight.
That's good though.
Looks like to me, but fight the 4.
Come on, it looks like, guys.
Fight the 4, Jeff.
We want to at least
hard. Come on, you gotta go.
Come on, guys.
Fight the 4.
Come on, keep going, Jeff.
Fight the 4.
Right till it stops. Go, go, go,
hard.
go, go, go. Okay.
Now that was
Red shot.
a lot of work to get it there.
If you wait too long, we come
And we do have a final, and the broom taps to signify the end. Nova Scotia is a winner.
How to start this week? Holy moly.
11-4 the final. So Nova Scotia, the team from the Halifax Curling Club, with Scott McDonald skipping for Jamie Murphy, go to 2-1, and Newfoundland and Labrador, Greg Smith out of the Remax Center, St. John's Curling Club, Ballyhaley, they and that he drops now to 0-4, but will be remembered for that wonderful shot coming around the horn for a deuce.
If I nose though, it's not great. I
Well,
nose.
no, he's going. He might.
You can't get all. You can't get all these.
First
I
off,
wouldn't-
the freeze.
I wouldn't really want to find out.
Yeah, I think I like the freeze too. Gives us.
I mean, if you ever get to nose,
it's really good.
what's he doing?
Well, even a little high side's good.
Just,
Jeff.
yeah. We just have a small scoring area.
Well, we're thinking a lot
Wow.
of the house.
It's your first rock,
Do you think
John.
we still have this? If we need it later on?
Yeah,
Maybe
It's your
not.
Those will
but
probably
I
move.
like the freeze. Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
Let's get one in there, Barry.
Okay, let's do it, boys.
There was a discussion about running that red back in and trying to open it up a little bit. I think they like, I like the freeze too. I think it sets them up for an opportunity. That run back, you miss that.
Yeah, you ever roll out with the run back,
Yeah.
the yellows are gone and it's all over.
That was their first timeout, so both now have used one of their 90-second timeouts. John Morris.
Pretty good.
Wait's
Mine
good.
should be good.
Wait's close.
Wait's good.
Probably
All
wait
there, I'd
only.
say. All there.
Wait's
Yep,
good.
Wait's good.
A little better pass, got to be
good
careful
line.
here.
Looks a little
Wait
light.
only, wait only.
Oh, Wait's good.
Wait
a
only,
little
line's
light.
good.
Good,
Clean.
John.
Looks a
Clean
little
it. Just easy
light.
up.
Looks a little light.
Wait only, wait
little
only,
light.
wait only. No, it's good lots.
Okay.
A little bump and rub and roll off.
Shoot.
Oh, perfect.
That's my hair. Yeah, you'd probably want to hit it a hair high to get it through this hole.
Oh, boy.
What are you guys seeing?
You just play the red?
Just a hair high. You want the red straight back?
It's easier.
I
Yeah,
don't
that
love
doesn't.
it. If we ever miss that, we're in a world of hurt.
Okay.
Okay.
I think you just throw it with board.
Let's
I'm
not
kind
waste
of
a lot.
thinking just hack, just off nose, just to get it past this.
Okay. Yeah, we played this with hack a bit.
Yeah, just
You want a little less than last end, or you want that same good hack?
one hack.
Okay.
Overbrushed.
3/4 does it, Brett. Like even
Okay.
2/3, you get it through this hole.
Okay.
But that- I just
Overbrushed
don't
on
wanna
John's
roll too
freeze. It
far.
was
Like,
out
let's
wider
stay
than the
there.
previous year for shots, and it just stayed in the good stuff that little bit longer.
Well, and John wasn't helping either because he kept saying it's light, it's light. He was just feeling like it was going to come down.
A wee bit different path makes all the difference.
How do you squeeze this through that hole? Because it's not
Surgery.
the right stagger.
Whoa, Mark.
Hard, Mark.
Gotta go, Mark.
Dig
real
in.
nice. You really gotta go.
Mark
Real
Nichols.
hard. Oh, I just really overthrew it.
And touches his own, and now it'll
Just
spill
roll.
and back and almost to the face.
Okay.
But the Reds stay in.
You tap. Yeah. And then you make this runnable, right?
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Straight back on the nose.
Yeah, tap it in here. You got to go with the end.
Okay.
Sliver
Right on the
low.
nose, Kev.
Or sliver high.
Yeah, nose. Tell me
Key
if
line.
we're a little heavy.
Back for weight, John.
How's that look?
Communicate the weight here. Let's go.
Hurry up offense here.
Weight's perfect.
Hard line. Oh, no, line's good.
Weight's good.
Line's good. Room.
Clean.
A lot heavier.
Line's
Don't light
good.
if anything.
And I heard Kevin Cooey say, just tell me what it's doing.
Benny.
Line's good.
Benny.
Weight's
Give it a
weight's
couple. Give it a couple.
Ben!
Hard line. Hard.
Take the other turn.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Yeah, communication isn't there tonight for
No,
them,
it's
is it?
not. It's just not.
And there needs to be, I think, somebody, and definitely it's a new combination, to talk about we're okay on time. Like, take a minute.
Tough one, Johnny. You threw that good. Just
Well.
Weight's good.
Whoa.
We're not heavy.
Looks similar right now.
Whoa, Brett.
Looks like same weight.
Gotta go, Brett. Gotta go, Brett.
Hard.
Gotta
Keep
go,
going.
Brett. Hard, Brett. Hard, 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 hard.
Great
Great
brush.
brushing, Brett.
Good.
Nice weight, Mark.
Hi, boy.
like this, Johnny.
What's that? Yeah, I think so. For sure.
Top four.
Okay, tougher weight.
Not the worst situation for,
Feed's good here.
I mean,
Good
great
weight.
shot making by
Good weight.
Mark Nichols,
I think
but
that was
not
a
the
little less
worst
than this.
situation because the forefoot's still open. Got your chance for your tie.
Time to make one though. You know, they have had a couple tries to sit two and really control it. Now they got to work hard for a two. Ones doesn't win them a game.
Whoa, little heavy.
I think it's good.
Okay, T-line now.
Weight's good.
Weight's close.
Hard line.
T-line.
Hard line.
Yep.
Line only.
Hard line.
Morris
Gotta go.
taking the stone
Soon as we're
Hebert out
by,
in
Gotta
front.
go.
Come on, John.
Gotta go, John. You still got it.
Come on, John.
Whirling.
Hard. You gotta go for everything.
Keep going.
And
Whoa.
got it by.
Good shot. Good. Yes.
And late
Yes.
licks.
No, you're never gonna get shot.
Good one.
And they will not get there for shot.
Pretty nice spot.
There for second. That helps.
Shot each.
Nice throw, Beach.
Good sweep.
Boy, that didn't look good at the hog line. Look at it curling here. You just assume it's light. He just had enough speed.
No, you're never gonna get shot.
Good one.
Just a shade low.
Last time out for
Yeah, like,
and
to
second
get by
for
this where he can't do
Team
much
Canada.
with it. Like you're almost gonna be T-line, and then he lobs one there.
I don't like the.
I don't like the draw. Then, yeah, he always comes around.
I know, but
I'm thinking the run back's
Board
a
weight?
shot.
Do
It's
you-
just a
do you
matter
throw
of
it?
what
Do you
weight.
throw it?
if we go
Quiet?
here,
Yeah.
if he comes around, then you got that.
Well, what do you mean? But if he's there, we're never playing that one, are we?
Well, why not?
I don't think the guard's a shot mark, to be honest.
Okay. Well, I think we made our decision.
How much weight? I think you could probably try and get one edge on edge here. It's not bad.
The skip has made the decision.
Yep. Well, you got to get a little bit under so he doesn't make this double. But
Getting a little tricky to
Get a little
pinpoint.
high.
Okay.
It's not good.
So you're thinking the run back here?
Well, I'm looking at it like if you ever get a little low, you might feather off. Like,
Well,
you
yeah,
know,
it's
if you just
bad
feather-
if you just miss it and it comes
Nose,
back
though,
this
with
way.
board weight, it's pretty good.
Yeah.
What are you feeling, Mark? Like,
My first thought was the run
okay,
back.
what weight do you want to throw?
Well, I was thinking peel, but if we
Ah.
want here,
Throw it a little softer.
Okay.
He's made a ton of them.
just a shade low.
On the nose.
I think it's the
just
right
a
call
shade
in
low,
this
no,
circumstance.
no, it's
Normal.
Yeah, no like both.
They might be able to go
This
low,
isn't going to go crazy, is it?
feather off that
Keep it room down.
yellow and redirect right in, as long as they don't get too much of the yellow.
Mark Nichols.
It's good. Whoa. Yep. Yep. Hard. 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 You gotta go. Really gotta go. Hard.
Run it back, angle it back. Oh, watch out now, and where everything settles. And when
Okay,
that
Mark.
does, look at wild card. And Cooey sitting the one, center line, back 8.
Really made a move.
Did it ever?
Mark's instinct was play the run back with Peel. They decided to play less weight, and that actually turned out costing him. It just curled hard at the end.
Well, there's a port there to come in, sit two.
It has to be high though, eh? Similar spot.
Weight's
close.
Yeah, you can't be back.
Line only.
BJ Neufeld.
Almost team.
Looks heavy.
Almost team.
Room. John.
No, you're
Close.
good. Yep.
We're there.
Whoa,
Just for weight. Just for weight.
Still a bit heavy, guys.
Line's really good.
Pretty good.
Line's fine on
Look
its own.
at that go.
Never, never, never.
Attaboy, Beach. Great shot, buddy. Let's
Yeah,
go.
look at that all on its own.
Just spectacular. Those shots are so much harder than they look. You got to get the line right to start with. You can't brush it early. You're all in the red guard, and it's slowing down about 6 feet.
Yeah, I feel bad for the brushers on those ones.
Yeah,
Those are tough.
You could look pretty bad.
Well, it's been a wonderful game. These two top teams the last few years, Canadian champions both. As we play here in 10, yeah, it was a wonderful draw for 3. And then the comeback really by Gushue as he brought up his game. Look at, they're almost even now at 82 and 85% as we play here in 10. The game story brought to you by Tim Hortons. Get your Tim's Run without the run. Order delivery today through the Tim Hortons app.
Brad Gushue makes a lot of shots, but his absolute favorite is this one. In turn draw. Put it on the pin in practice. Little wider path than practice.
A little light, if anything.
You want to bite the forefoot?
Yep.
So a little light, he thinks.
Yeah,
and
line.
that'll put all the pressure now on Gallant and Walker.
Doesn't need a curl. Doesn't need a curl. Yes.
Here they go. It starts to go. Can they save it when it goes?
Oh, it's over curling a bit.
It's over curling. He's got
Whoa.
It'll go now.
It's got to
Needs
stop.
to stop.
It's got to stop quick.
Sit, Rock.
And to the top 4 it goes, and it shows.
Could have probably got to the back one if we wanted to try it.
Yeah, it's definitely there.
Yeah, with that rock, but.
Can you try and know? Is nose good?
No.
Why not?
Nose
He
is
can freeze
terrible.
to it?
Well, no.
Why is it nose bag?
Well,
if,
you're
he
gonna
makes
lose
this,
the back for one.
if he makes this double, we got a half weight hit for 2.
You're going to lose the back if he knows it.
What?
If he knows it, you got to be hair high.
Guys, I'm never.
we're never
it's
getting to the
probably
back.
getting to nose.
We got it.
I'd be
We
worried
got it.
about getting to here. And then he
Yeah.
maybe gets that.
A lot of cooks.
Well, you can pick it or.
I mean, guys, he doesn't have this draw, right?
Right, really hard.
Like.
He's got to go in there, and we got this for the win.
Yeah.
makes it
Well, I'm
perfect.
just saying. Would you guys prefer to hit like if we do this?
You can just pick it then, don't you?
Well,
no.
if we do this,
Yeah, it makes his draw a bit
it
tougher.
makes his draw tougher, and then he might play the hit and roll, which
I'm fine with that.
I think if he has a second crack at that double, that draw, he's going right there.
Like, I don't. Is there a bad spot to roll to?
I don't really.
Absolutely.
Edge on Ed.
If you roll it right to there, that's brutal, John.
Yeah.
Why?
Might be a triple.
Well, he's not going to make this one and that one unless, like, if we roll there.
If he backsides
Try
it,
and
John,
just
he might
roll
be
it
able to
right
get
to here.
underneath.
Okay. Yeah.
I like it, Kev.
I like rolling it over the way we drew it up.
Middle 4 is probably minimum, hey?
I would say if you're throwing hack weight,
What do you think of that?
I think it's holding pretty true here, Kev. I think about there.
Yeah, but that gets to it, right? That never misses it with hack.
That's interesting.
Yeah.
Kevin put the broom down. John moved it in about 4 inches when he went to replace it.
Isn't this a spot we saw quite a few out turns over curl?
Yeah.
We saw some in turns the other way over curl.
Yep.
Same. Down here is a little sticky.
No.
Really depends on the weight.
A whisker on this side.
On this side.
It's okay.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Down by 1.
Clean.
Whoa.
Clean.
Whoa, Ben.
Yeah.
No, Ben.
Whoa.
Trying to set themselves
Whoa,
up
clean.
for
Close.
maybe the win here in the 10.
Beach.
Beach.
Whoa.
Where's this roll going to be?
Whoa.
And there it will finally settle, and they are sitting 1, 2, and 3.
Sandwich him in between those yellows, but
Love that weight.
yeah.
Yeah.
I like the draw.
Okay.
Yeah, Brad's playing the draw. He just made it
nice
perfect.
pick.
It's interesting, pardon me for interrupting. We saw something similar earlier. Remember in the game when they were trying to nestle a stone in between two yellows in the 8-foot?
That's not his forte. This is.
And where does he want to go?
Same spot as last time, but about 4 inches lighter, and it'll be dead buried. And Kevin's got a tough shot.
No, I thought it was similar.
Need to bite the 4 for shot.
So he gave it a little bit more.
Weight's good. Lots of weight. A little bit for line.
Line.
You heard Nichols. Bite the 4 to be shot.
Back 4. Whoa, Ben. Whoa.
No, it's got to stop.
Let it stop.
It's got to stop big time.
Let it stop.
No, it's got to let it stop.
It will.
And to the back it goes.
feet more weight.
There's more weight.
That,
Sorry, guys.
Remember, he had to go a hair wider. Hair wider translates to a little more speed. Brad had to give that to the brushers. He didn't quite.
Whatever he's throwing after it, looks like a control weight.
You get a couple feet more, eh?
3 feet more.
He knows it.
What are you throwing weight?
Out of his hand, he knew it.
Nice firm.
Yeah, and you just get that extra finish too.
Can't jam it.
That's the right ice for that.
Doesn't have to hang around.
No, just make it go away.
Out turned down the center line, Kevin Cooey.
and he just threw it. Have a little more speed on this one.
Those 2 stones in the 8-foot that we see there on the right side, they are likely to be the counters and for the win. Cooey's last.
Easy, Ben. Easy.
Clean.
Clean.
Just nurse it down.
Clean. Clean.
Ben Hebert just nurse it down. Watch that center line as he comes up and picks it out. And they will add 3 more. And there is the win for Kevin Cooey.
Jeff, good luck.
Make the final 9-7 to win their 4th in a row and a first loss now for Team Canada and Brad Gushue at 2-1. So Cooey top of the table, and look who joins them now at 3-1. Quebec, Mike Fournier, John Epping. Remember now, John lost his first and has put together 3 straight. And Gushue drops down the table to join Matt Dunstone, while it's Gunlickson and Glenn Howard on Pool A, undefeated. To complete a Sunday night wonderful game at the Brier.
The 2021 Tim Hortons Brier is brought to you in part by Purex Bathroom Tissue, the only soft sorbent one. By Home Hardware, Here's How. By OK Tire and BKT Tires. And by Tim Hortons. Get your Tim's Run without the run. Order delivery today through the Tim Hortons app.
I grew up watching these people. I grew up learning things from them on TV for years and years. That's special. That's something you gotta be proud of, that you made it and you're now playing the people you watched growing up.
Everybody's going to have to play to their potential. We all know that we can make the shots game in, game out. I know what it takes to win one of these Briers, and you do not win one without a few breaks, a little bit of karma going your way. And so we'll do everything we can and everything in our power, and then just hope the gods of curling are on our side.
How do you feel, Wayne? Feeling a little old? Brendan Botcher. Yeah, the youth and vitality against the age and experience. That's when we join you again tomorrow. Make a note, no morning draw. Tomorrow at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time from Pool A. It'll be Brendan Botcher against Madaw, Alberta against Ontario. What a wonderful night of curling this Sunday night as Kevin Cooey gets that win. And then, yes, now I realize, but you never know when we get to that medal round. If these 2 teams are there, could it mean the win and a trip to the final? It's all here on Canada's Sports Leader, TSN.